Good morning. Nice to have you here. 8:54 a.m. Sunday morning. I'm Danny de Hek. Thanks for being here. The studio back in order. Today we have an interesting one. Nothing abnormal. Well, not for me. Business is normal. Another scammer. Exposing scammers is what I do. Do with that. Already had a bit of a start this morning, but we didn't get it recorded. I know there's a few Avengers lurking around the internet at the moment, looking for Zoom meetings. Today's meeting, we're going to stay focused. We're going to get stuck into Gobi and Tami. These people are disgusting individuals. Here's my disclaimer. This is just entertainment. Don't take me seriously. There I go. How you doing? I'm Danny de Hek, a.k.a. the Crypto Ponzi Scheme Avenger. Got that nickname by having a full-page spread in the New York Times. Since then, I've been absolutely inundated with people wanting to know about scams and whether opportunities that they're being presented are real and genuine. So far to date, I have never presented a genuine platform or an opportunity to somebody. I have dabbled with crypto, and people have donated me crypto, and I have put it into crypto and bought some tokens, but I've never put my money or my investment on a platform where I have to be introduced to it via a Zoom meeting and told by some trustworthy person that has a checkered history that I should invest, because if I do, and I wait patiently, I'm going to receive some unrealistic, too good to be true opportunities just going to land on my desktop. Now, numerous of these opportunities are just inundated with lies and deception. So today, deception is my topic. I've got a video here of Gobi and Tami. Now, in their last Zoom, or in their last meeting they had to their community, I don't know why they think they have to have a community. They said that they're going to have these secret meetings. And if you're part of their Telegram group and you dropped a special line, you would get access to one of their Zoom meetings. And they would, on the goodness of their own heart, teach you how to, invest in crypto. So deception. Why is that deception? Everyone wants to find a good token to invest in. But would you believe that Gobi has been on the phone to me a few months ago now, telling me that he has a lot of tokens that are cheap to buy, and if you invest in them and they go up just a little bit, you can make a lot of money. In fact, he told me that one of those tokens that he bought had gone up 300% in 2 weeks' time. Now he wants to share the love. He wants to tell you all about it so you can be part of his journey. Now, I'm part of one of those tokens at the moment that is worth a 20th of a cent. And if somebody comes along and puts $1,000 down in that platform, it actually makes my balance go up. And it's quite exciting, I must say. Let me just show you something interesting. This is the scam that he was promoting 2 months ago with Tami. This is, it's actually, I can't pronounce it, but I think it's Alec Union. That scam was the best thing since sliced bread. Both Tami and him were actually, I basically have to go into it now, don't I? They were telling their community that this was the best scam.
Come, I know that. That means that $4,000 volume going to count to my rank. Am I right?
I think it's Alex Union, and there's another one called I forget, but I think it's Ultron Union. It was 2 months ago. You can't expect me to remember all this stuff. I'm just having a look at the tabs. But basically, this Ponzi scheme, this opportunity, was the best thing since sliced bread. And you were to invest in it. Well, if 2 months ago, that was what he was telling everyone, and it fell over. So I go into these Ponzi schemes and I have a quick look at them, and they're all milkshakes. If you don't know what a milkshake is, every single one of these Ponzi schemes is like a milkshake, because they're just different flavors of milkshakes. They all have the same thing. They promise you unrealistic returns. They all want your USDT. They want you to wait patiently. They often have fake CEOs. I mean, this one here was the most ridiculous one ever, but that's not what we're talking about today. Now, there's several things you can do to help support me. If you like my channel and you like what I'm doing, feel free to go to buy me a cup of coffee. And you can actually buy me a cup of coffee and help support the channel. It really makes a huge difference. And obviously, there's a wee ticker going along the bottom there where you can support. Now, this morning, someone bought me 40 cups of coffee. And I just want to say thank you to that individual. It really helps keep the doors open. But that's not why I'm here. I wish I didn't have to ask for the money, but I do spend a lot of time, busting these scammers and the like. Well, today we've got one of these secret meetings. One of these secret meetings that I haven't even really watched. And I want to share that with you once I figure out how to do it. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. And this is Gobi. And Gobi has basically got a community here. There is currently 262 people in his Zoom meeting. We got the recording just a little bit in after probably his sales pitch. And now he's investing and telling people secret information. And I believe he's doing it with deception in mind. I believe that what he's doing is he's basically giving you insight information for his own selfish gain. Now, that's a pretty tall statement. In fact, I've even messaged Gobi to come into this meeting and talk to me. If you are listening to this, Gobi, because I sent you this message over 24 hours ago, please do come on the stage and tell me why you feel that you are qualified to give people financial advice when you're not a regulated financial advisor or a financial advisor. I'm still trying to get myself in the mode of doing this because I'm asking for subtitles, Admiral. Not a bad idea. Someone is asking for subtitles. How would I do that? Interesting. I don't know. Can I turn those on? But can't you go to the little beach ball at the bottom and turn on subtitles? And then won't they come on? I think they do, actually. Good morning, Crypto G. Nice to have you here. Is that... I see. Oh, that would be quite cool. I'm pretty sure you can turn subtitles on if you're looking at a video. And that alone is actually curious. So why don't we just have a wee play and see if that's possible? So this is a video that I'm looking at the moment. And don't you go to the CC at the bottom of the video? And then when you play, you can see, if I turn the sound down of that one and push play, now when he talks, the subtitles come on. So if you go to the bottom, you'll see CC. And in here, if you click that button, I'm pretty sure you can actually choose to turn the subtitles on or off. That's a great idea. Anyway, so let's get stuck into this meeting. It's an hour long, so I don't want to make this go on for too long. But I do want to hear what Gobi has to say and see what we can learn from him. So I'll just flip back to Gobi and let's get stuck into listening what Gobi is trying to help people in the kindness of his heart to do. Now, remember, Gobi and Tami have been there from the beginning with Hyperverse days, and they have advised hundreds of thousands of people on how to invest in opportunities that sound too good to be true. And every single one of those opportunities that these guys have presented to people have actually fallen over. And along the way, these guys have gained commission money, multi-level marketing money for introducing people into platforms. Stay in the office for these two lovely individuals. All right. It's now working. Excellent. G'day, Josh. Welcome. I tried tuning on streams and it's not available on YouTube streams. So unfortunately you might have to watch the rerun. Good thinking though, I like it. Let's get stuck into Gobi and see what he's on about.
And increase your portfolio by 2. So 1 and the second one and more and more. So your $100 can give you more. But normally I teach people any portfolio you have, every single time you get $100 profit, right? Accumulated $100 profit. Take it out, buy a coin. Because I'm going to give you today at least about 27 to 30 different coins. What I believe, big time, they're going to make you a fortune.
So this is where the pump and dump comes into it. I have not watched this video, and I'm just a spectator. I'm one of the 263 people in the Zoom meeting at the moment, eagerly waiting for Gobi, who says he can make $30,000 or $40,000 a day by pumping and dumping these crypto coins, and he's going to share his experience, knowledge, and skills with you. Aren't you excited, ladies and gentlemen? Come to bear in mind that every single Ponzi scheme platform that he's introduced people to recently, even in the past, even when he was born and he had a sucker in his mouth, have all failed. He's an expert in the field of nothing.
Again, this advice, as Thomas said, for my close friends and families, we treat you as you. There might be some YouTubers, you don't even know what's happening here. We don't care about. I'm talking about people like Portia, Solly, Alicia, Caroline, Mojo.
What did he say about YouTubers? Did I miss the excitement then?
Time, they're going to make you a fortune. Again, this advice, as Thomas said, for my close friends and families, we treat you as you. There might be some YouTubers, you don't even know what's happening here. We don't.
So every time they've had one of these meetings, one of my Avengers has been in here. I've been in here recording and broadcasting their meeting. Now, this meeting's about 24 hours old, so it's not live, but they are now aware that we keep infiltrating their secret meetings and broadcasting them on the internet. So that's quite exciting, if you want my opinion. So he's hedging his bets and pretending that he knows that we're in here watching. So he's been careful what he says because he knows that we will expose these bastards.
Okay, but I'm talking about people like Portia, Solly, Alicia, Caroline, Mojo, Noma, Anthony, Arnold, these kind of people. All right. Prophet Chowke, hey man, what's up, man? Nelson, these kind of people, because we know them, we want to help them. The rest of the people who are here, you don't want to listen to me, please leave the room now. We don't need you. All right.
Okay.
So
by that time, we should have all left the room. If we don't need Gobi, we can leave the room. But there's 263 people in his family that think they better stay there and listen to Gobi's words of wisdom. I can't wait. I'm really excited. I haven't listened to it any further than now.
You know what to do? Please put your hands down if you don't mind. But please withdraw your fund. Convert that into USDT straight away by something I'm going to give you now. You're going to love this.
Okay, you're going to love this. It's a groundbreaking opportunity. I just really want to reiterate what a scumbag this guy is. And I really need you to trust me for a second here. So what I've done is just the other day, I actually put a video of Gobi's online. And it's this one here. Sam Lee, We're All Satoshi. Is it a scam or is it legitimate? And it's literally Gobi introducing We Are All Satoshi to everybody. And he's telling everybody how wonderful this opportunity is and how it's just absolutely incredible. He paints a flowery picture of how awesome Sam Lee is and how he's one of two people in the world that he fully respects and you should fully trust him. It was a breathtaking thing. I'm going to actually post, that sounds very posh. I'm going to post the link to that video in the chat room because it is one that you don't want to miss. And please bookmark it and go and watch that later on. But if you're thinking that this guy, just listen to the start of this this message. Turn the volume up.
It's amazing.
Hello.
No one on the whole planet can do what he's doing. I can challenge anyone. So
He said no one on the planet can do what Sam Lee's doing. I can challenge anybody, is what Gobi's just said. This was 8 months ago.
So with everyone, before the presentation, let me bring this amazing person to introduce some kind of miracle, something never happened in this industry, something never seen. You guys never seen something called proof of reserve. First time in the history, first time in the market. So it's better we hear from the man himself.
All right, so the proof of reserve was We Are All Satoshi. 30% of all the money that went into the platform got put into the proof of reserve. When Sam left, that money got all transferred into another proof of reserve. A month looking at that proof of reserve, the second one was empty, and I kept saying to everyone, has no one noticed that the money's all been gone? Then all of a sudden, Shavis comes out and tells you that it's been put into a cashier bank and it's getting 36% per annum, and 3% has been poured out, paid back to the people in the community every month. The bridge has been out for over nearly 80 days. No money has been coming out of the We Are Satoshi platform. We Are Satoshi has basically dropped everyone in it and started up another product called Boomerang. I'm not going to go down that road today. Also, They claim they had 80,000 people had signed up for All Satoshi. That means that there would have been $114 million in the proof of reserve, not just $4.2 million. The proof of reserve was designed to give people peace of mind that this was a safe and secure platform. This very video that I'm showing you right now is Gobi pushing it down people's throats, telling them that they should invest in this opportunity of a lifetime. This is exactly the same message that and exactly the same terminology that he's using in this video that was done yesterday. Why can't we stop these bastards taking advantage of people who know shit about all nothing? 263 people in your family, Gobi, that you want to help. You've never helped anyone in your life.
So, meme coins nowadays, they are king of everything. You will love this. Meme coins.
No more Sam Lee.
You can rely on, some network marketing, those kind of things, and you're putting your money, you believe that you're going to make, 3x, 4x, 5x, 10x. You might, but don't ever forget, most of the network marketing will let people down, and the grid will plow them. They lose everything.
Network marketing will let people down. He's a network marketer. Hey, what's the story? Vault Horizon BTC has moved again from at financial destination cassette wallet. What? What's happening?
And you might think I made 10x, happy days, but hundreds of families will grieve and cry. You will see the tears. You don't need that kind of sinful money.
I've got some interesting comments coming up in the chat room, and I will stop and I will play them because I think I want to keep this rolling. Just why Gobi's lacing a whole lot of lies to tell you. We've got an interesting one here, and it says, I'm just moving a box so I can fit it in the right area. Won't be a second. 1 minute, please. Call up. You've asked a question. Will my friend lose the money in Boomerang? Well, I would recommend that you go to Rob Worley's channel, and I will actually in real time grab that for you. If you are on YouTube, there's also videos. We've got two channels that you can go to. The first one is Rob's. And in there, you will find numerous videos showing you that Boomerang is a scam. And you can go in there and you can read. Just last night, Rob was on a video showing you that all the...
Hello, everybody.
That he's got some breathtaking things.
0.4703.
In here. If you look at the screen, it's not the right one, but he's got, if you watch this video, you will actually see that if you look behind his head here, all the transactions are exactly the same. This means it's not arbitrage trading because that is mathematically impossible. The other one that you want to do is you want to go to Crypto G's, who's actually in the chat room right now, and you want to go to his YouTube channel, and you want to watch, because we've been going after. So if you go to this link, you will find that there is video after video showing evidence on the blockchain that Boomerang is not a real investment opportunity. And unfortunately, we are seeing people by the droves signing up for it, and we can't stop it. And they were meant to launch on the 1st of March, and we predicted that they would never do it because they couldn't afford to do it. These guys are relentless. They just will take money from everybody. They do not care. Do not part with your money until you thoroughly investigate it. Rob's last video was enlightening. He's getting better. I think he needed some alcohol in the last one. But just do not listen to these guys, because when you've been doing this for 2 years of my life, I've been in here exposing people like Gobi who don't care what they tell you, who hide in the UK, who use their family to, and I'm literally asking Gobi to come in here right now and talk to us, and they won't. They hide. They're chicken shit. Let's listen to him carry on, eh? Any more questions? Keep them coming.
This world is really, really worse nowadays. Just be careful. Me and Thomas, we are so enjoying this life, teaching people for free.
This life, changing people for free. He's using you to pump and dump his own coin.
For that teaching, normally we're supposed to charge, but we are paying because we want our people to grow really big, right? Before I give my training, I'm going to give you something. It's going to be real quick. I think Alicia, she can type fast. Thomas will type as well. So meme coins, I personally divide them into two, obviously three, right? The meme coins come in today. So there's something called Shiba AI, those kind of things. Don't even buy. So the people are bringing meme coins every day, but you need something solid because meme coins can make people rich. But what if I lose? This is a simple thing. You know, when you want to catch a massive fish, right? I mean, you know, in here, people don't do that much. Back home in Sri Lanka, we throw small fish, right? A shrimp or small sardine to get a massive fish. The names of shark, for example, right? We throw small fish to get a big fish. In case,
Oh no, don't stop bringing up on us.
In case you lose.
Oh no, what's happening here, kids?
In case that's
I think he's saying in case you lose, he uses the big fish.
Yeah.
No, don't do this.
You are me different way. But
Not what we want.
to give you something. So the first one I'm going to give you exactly in order. Exactly the one. If I give you a name, so I'm giving the importance that level. Okay. So
No worries.
the one I'm giving on the top, I believe.
Andre, is it Andre?
More than the second one.
You're more than welcome.
So I believe the second one more than the third one. All right. So I'm going to give you this list first.
Remember, we don't have any real reason to help you guys out with information on exposing scams. We haven't got a hidden agenda. We've got a real good team of Avengers that scout around the internet looking out for scams to help people. So we're really pleased when people listen to what we say rather than go, it's not a scam. And then we go, based on what evidence? We've got so much evidence, it's overwhelming. We sit here watching, I watched Rob's video yesterday and I thought he's really nailing it now. He's got some, you know, there's like 10 major red flags in his one video, and he's mastered the art of doing it live and showing people how ridiculous this arbitrage trading is. And it's a joy to be part of exposing these scammers. And, you know, predicting that they wouldn't launch on March the 1st. Now they're saying they're going to launch on April the 5th, I think. So if that's the case, it's incredible that they actually get away with it. And then we watch the money keep piling in. While Gobi's trying to talk about how trustworthy he is, I will bring up a page to show you how much money is still getting paid into the it's still getting paid into the We Are All Satoshi wallet. So even though they're trying to set up Boomerang as an independent thing, it's because We Are All Satoshi has got warnings all around the world from law enforcement to cease and desist. They're now trying to separate Boomerang into a different entity. But one fundamental fact is still prevalent. I can't even say it. And that's the fact that they're using the same wallets to handle the money. So anyone in law enforcement always knows you follow the money. So they're just scammers.
Then I will do the training. Before I do that, anybody in this room, you think you are financially a little bit stable, a little bit, like Thomas says, a little bit mean, you know, a little bit or more. She doesn't have to do anything. She's fine. She came from a corporate world, you know, possibly she's got other stuff coming from the government or bank or whatever. She's all right. If not, I know what to do.
All right. If she's not financially okay, he knows what to do. Now, before I did this this meeting, I went to Perplexity and I asked it to give me who is Gobi, and I used his real name. And this is what Perplexity come back and told me about Gobi. And I'll do the same for Tami in a second.
Soma J. Gobikishn, also known as Gobi, is associated with promoting Ponzi schemes and being involved in fraudulent activities within the crypto space. He has been exposed in various online platforms like YouTube and LinkedIn for his involvement in schemes like We Are All Satoshi and other crypto projects. Additionally, Soma J. Gobikishn has been linked to paying individuals for deceptive activities related to cryptocurrency scams, as revealed in interviews and investigations.
So there you go. That's not me. That is Perplexity summarizing who he is as an individual. Didn't say anything about being a good, upstanding family man that wants to help people with crypto opportunities, did it?
Tami E. Jackson, serving as the founder and CEO of Entrepreneur Advocates, LLC. She has been associated with Hyperverse, where she was mentioned in relation to leadership meetings and discussions about the company's operations. However, there are negative allegations linking her to scams and fraudulent activities within the context of Hyperverse, with claims that she is involved in Ponzi schemes and misleading practices. These allegations suggest that Hyperverse, where Tammy Jackson is mentioned, has faced delays in launching its NFT Ponzi game and has been associated with issues related to withdrawals and ownership disputes.
Yeah, does that sound like something that you'd want to invest with, or do you want to sit there and listen to somebody who's given investment advice when you go to AI and you ask them for a summary of who that person is? AI is a great, wonderful thing. I'm very dyslexic and I live on AI, to be honest. And I know how it works and it generates its results. But the truth of the matter is, I didn't find any good news stuff in there. I only found warnings and caution sagas. So that was the hard case one.
She's all right. If you think that you are kind of close enough to go to Tami's financial situation, right? She's not driving Ferraris or anything like that, but she knows how to look after her family. So I'm pretty sure in this room there are people like that. $10,000 is not a big thing for me.
So
$5,000 is not a big thing for me.
Another thing, he said he can make $30,000 or $40,000 a day, and he said $10,000, $15,000. Well, he's raving on it isn't a big thing for here. Why the hell would someone like him be on a Zoom meeting trying to provide advice? This is all part of his business. This is what he does for a living. And Tammy, she doesn't need it. Now, why are these guys not absolutely stinking rich? If they've got this much knowledge in their friggin' heads, then why are they not lethal weapons when it comes to investing in crypto opportunities? Why do they allow people like me to defame them? Why do they allow people like me to, why don't they go after me for a defamation case? I was watching another video of some scammers the other day, and they were saying that not many people go after the Ponzi scheme investment opportunities because they often get sued. Well, I got sued last year. Somebody tried suing me for $3.8 million in the New Zealand High Court. It cost me $36,000 to defend myself. I got awarded $27,500. I was out of pocket by about $8,000. The scammer has now backed off everything he's been doing, and it's a victory won. And I'm stuck paying $15 a week for the rest of my life. But it doesn't matter because these guys get away with it. We have written to, I've written to the senators in Australia. I know Rob's at the moment writing to Dubai police. I've literally been contacted by a company in America, in the UK. This is what they said to me last night. What do they say? Okay, so this is a guy here. He says to me, first message, "Hey Danny, I want to discuss information I have regarding Des Amy and a few other scammers. We are a legal firm in the UK arresting hundreds of victims. I would really like to have a chat with you if you're free." That's the type of messages I get. So I wrote back and said, how are you? I'm not too bad. Hopefully you're going after Keith Williams. Now, what do you think I'm going to tell him about Gobi, who's in the UK, who no one's knocked on his door? First person I'm going to go after is Gobi and his family. And I'm going to expose you guys. So if you want to come after me, Gobi, good time to do that right now before I get my momentum going. We've already had contacts with people in America who locked up Bitcoin Rodney. We've got Bitcoin Beauty, who's been pleaded guilty. We've got Sam being laid serial criminal charges. What do you think they're going to do to Des Amy, Gobi, Clayton Ford, Keith Williams, even Kalpesh Patel, because he's English? What do you think they're going to do, mate? So carry on preaching your message of love and keep giving people investment advice because you're just such a good guy, and see how you get on, you bastard.
I called you, if you say the $5,000 and above, I called you here as you're kind of a medium range investor in crypto. For you, anybody going to invest 5,000, 10,000 or more, always have the big coins, BTC, Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, ADA, Solana. These kind of coins have to be in your portfolio at least 50%. You got it right? At least because you're okay.
So that's good financial advice. They had a message in the chat room. I never received the funding, but bought with the little I had. So that's get more mayo.
Moving on. See, the meme coin I'm going to give those people who are starting now, the people who made the 200%. Okay, I'm going to give that. You're going to love this journey. So there are some AI coins. They're beautiful. I gave you Fetch AI. There is another one, Solidus AI. It's a pretty good one. And there are some more AI. I'm going to give you Sleepless AI.
Excuse me, but any idiot can go to any exchange, even myself, and find coins that have got bars that go up and look like they're going somewhere and come up with 20. If you've invested in crypto in the past, I've had about 10 different crypto coins. It's like a yo-yo circus. Now, there's a very important saying out there at the moment. You can see who's been swimming naked when the tide goes out. So it's not hard to give people a whole handful of tokens and say, invest in these ones and it will go up. I mean, Bitcoin at the moment, I don't even know what it's doing, but I do know it's nearly at its all-time high once again. And that's before the halving. And the halving is theoretically going to make it go wild again. So go mortgage your house, sell your car, sell your wife, sell your horse, sell your pet dog if you want to, and chuck it all into crypto, because that is the future of the world if you want to. But they'll come back and in his very next breath, he will say, only invest in what you are prepared to lose. And that will be his comeback. And it's just fair enough. Have a play if you want, but don't overcommit yourself to if you've lost all your money in crypto that you just go bankrupt. Don't borrow the money on your mortgage, because it's me, aka the Crypto Ponzi Scheme Avenger, that gets those emails from people telling me I lost 100,000 just last week. 28,000, 100,000 from a scam that I got. The guy that tried to sue me for $3.8 million, two people approached me in a row, two emails back to back. One lost 28,000 and the other one lost $100,000 to Stephen McCullough, because he told them that he was going to do this and do that, and it was a sure thing, and they believed what he said. Don't listen to these guys. You don't need people. I would personally, if I gave you any recommendation about crypto, talk to a few friends on how to buy and sell stuff on a crypto exchange, but don't ask for an expert. Don't listen to an expert who's telling you to buy this or buy that. Do your own little bit of research. Put $10 in one, watch it for a while, monitor it, learn, go watch a few YouTube videos, but don't act on what these guys says. It's just, I've learned a lot over the last few months about crypto. And I literally put in $155 US. And now if you look at one of the coins I've got, it's gone up to 900. Now I'm thinking to myself, oh my God, I should pull it out. Why would I leave it in there? I've made 5 times my money. But my hand on my heart says, leave it in there. Because why wouldn't I? And then all of a sudden, like Shimu Inu, I made 5 times on that. And I was lucky and I got my money out, and then it crashed like a mofo. And I thought, oh, thank goodness I got 5 times. But I left the money in there. So what you meant to do is you meant to take out whatever, after you get 5 times, you take out what you put in it. You put in originally, and then you don't lose. That's the plan. That's what everyone tells you. But to me, it's too tempting. It's like if you've got gambling, if you're a gambler, it's very hard. So last night, before I went to bed, my Ruby token has actually gone up by $10. So now I've made $700 profit on my token. And it's tempting just to carry on. But I don't know what to do because I'm not an expert. But fortunately enough, the money that I got in there originally was donated to me. And the person that donated the majority of that money told me never to pull it out. So no risk, no gain. And that's why I left my money in there. All right, let's carry on. Hey,
okay, write it down.
what you got there?
So you know that BTC, Ethereum, XRP, ADA, Solana, you don't need to write it down. They are major coins, okay? Especially the top 10 coins had to be in your portfolio 50% if you decide to invest in crypto, okay? I'm not forcing you to invest. I'm not as Thomas said, I'm not a financial advisor. My close friends and families.
He's not a financial advisor, but he's given advice to his close friends, and I can't see how many people are in this room anymore. They've seemed to have hit it, but there was 263 people. I'm just going to flip to a couple of other screens. The first one is actually the last Ponzi scheme that he encouraged people to. This is the bridge, and this is the bridge for We Are All Satoshi. It's broken, and if you go into transactions, you can see the last transaction where people could get their money out. And remember, people that promote these platforms, 77 days ago in 9 hours was the last time anyone got anything out of it. And I don't even think that got out. It was just people could try because the bridge is broken. And Shavis, who's meant to be able to fix this bridge, is laughing and saying he's going to fix it. However, it's slowed down a lot, but these are people that have been buying Boomerang licenses. And you can see 24 minutes ago, 28 minutes ago, 31 minutes ago, 36. So in the last hour, there's only been around about $2,000, maybe $2,500, $3,000. When they were in Dubai, I was counting $25,000 an hour was being invested in this platform. And they were promising everyone this was their launch. They were promising everyone that the beta would be over, and they were promising everyone they would be opening on the 1st of March. And as soon as the conference finished, they went out partying on a boat, and we never saw them again. It's just unreal. And also, one thing, I don't know if I can bring this up in a hurry, but there was actually the V5. I think I need V4, and I may have not bookmarked this, but I'll have a look. But we're looking at the amount of transactions that are actually happening at the moment. And I'm not going to be able to bring up. I need to find the Boom Controller 4. I'll just have a look and find that. Private tags. So what I'm getting at here, kids, there it is there. I'll just get rid of your message here, Josh. There we go. And you can see that 30. Now, just do the maths. Now, I'm not saying this is associated with Gobi. In fact, Gobi's wondering why they're starting up this Boomerang thing and not working out the bridge that's broken and we are all Satoshi. But look at this. 30 seconds ago, a minute ago, 2 minutes ago. So in the last, now 35,000 people have meant to have signed up for Boomerang. And 35,000 people theoretically have a flash loan amount to play with. Now, I think you have $1,500 or $150,000. I think it's $1,500 flash loan money to play with if you buy a $500 license, and $50,000 flash loan money to play with if you have bought yourself a $10,000 license, which they would be laughing their heads off when you did that. Now, you're telling me that in the last 2 minutes, 3 people, 3 minutes, 2 people, 4 minutes, 5 people, and then 3-minute gap, 9-minute gap, 10 minutes. All these, are you telling me that 35,000 people who actually do have money to play with aren't using or playing on this platform right now? So this tells you that it's a sham. This is where they do the trading. So if you click into here, you can even see a failed trade there. So if I click into that there, you can actually see I've labeled all these wallet addresses. And we've done this because we're tracking the money. We're watching how this is done. And it's just absolutely incredible. And if you go to the very bottom, you can see that this person did a trade for $480. They borrowed from a flash loan company. And then at the bottom, they got paid $4.69. Now, I'm not going to go through this. You can go to Rob's. I could go through if I wanted to, but I just don't want to. But what I'm getting at, all these transactions do not add up. And you go down to the bottom here, you can see the gas fees. And if you do the maths and you go through this transaction, you can see that none of this actually adds up. And what Rob actually proved with his thing is that if you pick Rapmatic and another trade and invest $10.10, I think it was, or 1 cent, that you always get the same result. So there's no such thing as arbitrage trading. And that's why I get so sick of these guys like Gobi who just keep telling you whatever it takes to get your USDT used to their advantage.
Decided to move on. So you're the big people. The small people below 5,000 or below 2,000, wait, I'm coming. Then you had to buy 25%. Okay, person is major coins. The 25% of your investment had to go on AI coin. AI will change. I believe it's going to be the future. So what are the AI coins? I'll give you some 5 or 6 AI coins. I gave you the Solidus AI. Fetch, I think I gave you before, right, in the past. So anyone can type here. So don't put any messages in the chat. Let Tamisis or to type so you can copy. Otherwise, the message, they can't do anything. It's going to disturb them.
I just shut the chat down, Gobi bro. So
perfect.
We can
brilliant to see.
Yeah. So what was the first one? I was kind of.
It's called Solidus.
And
SOLID.
They don't want people asking questions in the chat room. It gets embarrassing, doesn't it, guys?
US, I believe. I'm not really familiar, but so it has got a absolute future. I think the way it's growing is amazing. Okay, just say AI always, Solidus AI. These 5 are very close to me. I deal with them. I did research. That one I gave you, I got so much positive news about it. Yeah. All right. The second one, Fetch, FETCHAI. This is for the people who has got a little bit more money and 50% solid, like minimum risk coins, and you're going for AI. The other 25% is very interesting. Wait. All right. Then sleepless AI. Sleepless. You know what I mean, right? Sleepless AI.
Is that the next
AI.
one? Sleepless AI? Is that it?
Oh yeah.
Sleepless AI?
Yeah. Sleepless. Yeah, sleepless. I think you need it. Probably you probably need it. When you're making lots of money, you will have lots of sleepless nights. So think about it. Other one is Layer, Layer, Layer AI. And other one is called Pal. Pal means in Tamil milk. Pal, right? But here, PAAL. PAAL. AI is a pretty good one. And this is a new one. Pretty good. I believe it's going to be very strong. I treat this particular coin as meme and AI. So I put this particular coin into meme, number 1, meme number 2, which is meme number 2 is very powerful and long term. They came already. Some meme are not meme coins anymore, like Shiba. Okay. But the meme coin I'm giving you, they are really meme. Okay. This AI Dodge, I put in meme plus in AI. And it has got loads of zeros. If you lose 1 or 2 zeros, you're done, sorted. All right. It is no harm if you wanted to invest $10 in it, $20 in it. No harm. As I said, throw the.
Yeah, but this is I'm just going to use my Ruby coin as an example, and I don't know enough about this to actually talk about this shit. But this is a graph from Ruby coin, right? Now, my friend that introduced me into it, he invested way back at the start when it was $1, $1 of coin, and it's dropped all the way down here like this, and now it's starting to go up again, which is quite exciting. But if you were listening to these guys at the start and you invested when it was in the green and it was worth $1, so let's go over the last year, you can see that it's actually going back up again, and that's exciting. But if you go to all time, you can see that it's nowhere near it was if you initially invested it. But if I went and told, so the volume of trading, right? This is $1,400, $2,700, $7,500, $1,000, $2,000. This is each day. So if somebody come along and decided that Danny is promoting Ruby coin, and Ruby coin looks really exciting, and I'm going to dump $10,000 in it, instantly I would make a lot of money. And I've got well, I presume that's how it works. So when Gobi's in here telling people to invest in these tokens, he will already have a shit ton of tokens in there. And if you go and put, $10,000 in there, he makes his money. That's what I'm assuming he's trying to do. I could be wrong. Hey, Shirley, nice to see you here. Thanks for clearing that up. So $500 boom license will get you $1,500 to trade in beta version, which lasts a few hours, and you make 1%, which is $15. Yeah, I think I added up once that we got $27 if we're very, very lucky. And from 500 to put in, from the 500 you put in, you're going to be down $485 in your investment. It's just absolutely shocking. Now, who's this guy that's popped on the stage? Evil laughter. Bet you're enjoying this one. Eh? Hey, don't you start that. You know I want to do
Excellent. Excellent.
that. That's good, mate. Oh, mate, suppose you're enjoying this stuff, are you?
Yeah, similar thoughts to you, Danny. It's he's not in a position to be handing out these cards, these lottery tickets to people. But
Well, having said
that, the AI narrative is something that has been running, and you should have been on it if you're in crypto by now.
Right.
Fetch, I believe, has a staking program where the first stakers are able to release their tokens, and they will be, because it's had a huge run. They'll be wanting to take profit. So it's possibly, nobody knows, but it's maybe not the best time to be jumping on Fetch. Maybe look for a pullback, do some research, proper research, and
So
make a judgment based on that.
These things he's doing is like, so all these are just crypto tokens out there that he could literally put his hand into a bag and pull out a whole lot of names and chuck them up on the screen, and people would have to either believe him or take a punt. But there's no real proof. I mean, if he's giving people 20 to 30 different tokens to pick from, I mean, it's not really helping anyone, is it?
No, I mean, perhaps as a pointer for people to actually go and do their research. But the problem is that the people that he's talking to won't be doing that. They'll just take the names and they'll go and they'll just buy however much of those tokens, and that's not acceptable. He needs to be mindful that they're going to do that.
Exactly right.
So
I mean,
he's shilling his own token.
That's when I first got into crypto, and I went out there and I just asked a few of my mates. I remember walking around the office that I was working in and saying, who's got crypto and what? And they would tell me, what should I get if I've got $200? And you'd go listen to what they bought for whatever reason, and you just buy it so you've got some crypto. Now, I think a lot of people are doing that at the start. So these guys are plucking off those sort of people. And I honestly think some of those 0.0000 token ones, I mean, like Ruby is a great example of that. I know the background of the company a little bit. It gives me a bit more faith, and I've got no risk, no gain. It won't gain, I hope. But at the end of the day, it's just a bit of fun. But I wouldn't want to go mortgage my house and hope like hell it actually doesn't just all disappear one day, because that is
for sure. I think that if you structure your portfolio well, have a bit of fun with 1 or 2% of your portfolio, and have a look at some meme coins, and maybe have a lottery ticket. But unfortunately, as you know, Danny, people don't, they put their house in the lottery. And that's
the amount of people have literally tell me they've put their superannuation into this opportunity. I mean, that couple that we had, that Yvonne Henry had, they literally were taking out their privately managed superannuation money and giving it to Sam Lee. And they'd already been bitten once. Hopefully they really believe what he's doing, but they've already been bitten once and lost a lot of money in another platform. And here they are doing it again. It's like,
and there's no comeback for them with that, because they've had to sign off on that, haven't they? So they can't turn around and say, "Oh, we weren't." It's the bank. Can we get our money back off the bank? Which is obviously what's been happening in the UK, or at least I believe.
Yeah, I've got a funny one at the moment. This guy who's in the UK, he claims that they're a UK company that can help people. They've got lawsuits going, and they're going after. I think there is some things going down in the UK where they're going after the banks. Is that who have let them
I actually read something from is it Joshua Chin, the CEO and founder. He's literally just been voted the sort of top young solicitor in the Northwest. So he's obviously doing the right things. And I think, as I said to you the other day, it's I would say 91% confident that it is a genuine route for people to maybe get some of their money back, but from the banks. It's not. We want it to come back from the people that have taken it, but the banks obviously have to accept some responsibility that perhaps they should have been more persuasive at that time.
Have you seen this website before?
About claims tackling. I've not seen that one. No.
Yeah, always do. I'm not promoting this by any which way or form, and I'm not saying you should reach out there and contact them. But this guy has actually reached out to me, and I have no idea who they are. They reckon they're a legitimate company, and they probably are. But they've got a number on here which you can go verify their name. So that's usually a good start.
Yeah, just make sure it's a no win, no fee arrangement. Don't be paying anyone up front for the services. And I think that there's also a international arm for wealth recovery solicitors, not solutions. That was it, because the Guardian misprinted the name in their first article. So wealth recovery solicitors, and they are actually listed on the bar standard in the UK, so that they're kosher.
Do you think it's a DAO?
What?
Do you think it's a DAO?
Oh, blimey! It might be in the future. Who knows? I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem with DAOs. I think it's potentially it could be the infrastructure or the organizational structure of the future, but there's a lot of work to be done to make them function, and it takes years. And I hate it when someone just uses AI, for instance, or DAO or verse. They use these key words to sell the product.
Yeah, no, that's cool. That's good. Shall we carry on listening to Gobi and see what he has to say?
Go for it.
Let's see what we can learn with experts in case. And I've this guy that has messaged me. I've just checked out his name on the company register, and it's the same name he's been chatting to me with. So it gives me a lot more peace of mind to carry on chatting. Because ironically, when he sent me a whole lot of two voice messages, basically of testimonials from people that have used his services, and that's sort of like, oh, I don't know why you did that before I got to know you, because it always makes me, here's my testimonials, and I'm meant to believe some voice recording of some lady saying he's wonderful.
Yeah, absolutely. No, absolutely. Do your research.
Yeah, you do, and you can never do too much research, and call them out.
I know you hate that. I know you hate that.
I went to search for his phone number, and it said this person's phone number is in the UK. This number has been searched 15 times in our database, and so people have been searching for his phone number, and I can see how many people. So often, if it's a scam and you search for somebody's phone number, it won't be a real number, and it will have no history to it, because it would be just fired up IP address number, whatever it is they call them. Yeah. All right, Gobi, let's go.
The information I'm giving you what to do, and you 25% have to go in this, and the 25% you can divide. The one I'm going to give you, high risk meme, I will call. The second one is low risk meme. The high risk meme, you put 10% of your money, and the low risk meme you got 15%. No, it's got 100% now, right? 50, 25,
all
10.
memes are high risk.
100%. Am I right? Is that clear?
So what's he saying there? And Crypto G, you should really introduce yourself. Actually, what's your background with crypto, and so people know who you are? Because I haven't been on here for a wee while. They might have forgot who Crypto G is.
Me? Oh, I've been in crypto since 2019.
Can you prove that?
Can I prove? Well, I could. I could bring up my my first Bitcoin purchase when it was at $4,500, and Ethereum was at about 400. So yeah, I think the one thing about crypto is that when you see it, you can't unsee what you've seen once you understand what the technology offers. So yeah, I've literally spent my life studying, trying to understand how it all works and how the technology works. So that's.
I must say what you've shared with me and what I've learned from you just in the last, I don't know, 4 or 5 months has been pretty awesome. You know, because I love technology, and I just sometimes, you know, like the way that you have to communicate with me to get it into my head.
It's been great to see both of you grow in, you know, and the weird thing is to actually watch Rob grow. The fact that he's not actually he comes across, because he does understand as you do, Danny. But
he's better because he's got a brain on his head, and he works things out, and he gets the calculator out, and he can work out, you know, the percentages and whether this is true. You know, he uses logic as well.
yeah. It's finding that balance between caution and action, because you know, when there is an opportunity, if you're too cautious, then you won't be able to leverage it in the same way. But admit it, you know, there are some ways, you know, take five positions, and hopefully one of them will actually outweigh the losses on the other 3 or 4. But the only way that you can weight that in your favor is to do the research and just immerse yourself, learn as much as you can about the technology, and try to get yourself find an advantage. And that, because all the data's there, if you spend enough time thinking and working out patterns, then that gives you an advantage. And you know, once you get in front of things, it's very, very easy then to lose it. It's very easy to make money, but it's also you know, not so easy to keep it.
So let's say Gobi was a genius and he's come up with 20 or 30 tokens. Would it be feasible for him to actually have researched and keep his fingers on the pulse of that many tokens? Or do you think this is just the portfolio that he has, and he's just picked out his favorite ones that seem to be doing well and sharing it with other people?
Yeah, he's just summarizing what perhaps he's heard from. I believe was part of the Coin Bureau VIP, or Bob knows more about this than me, because he's been in contact, I think, with Guy from Coin Bureau. But anyway, Gobi's just regurgitating what he's perhaps heard from a few of the memberships that he's probably got access to.
Yeah. Cool. Well, let's listen to him and see what he comes up with, because I haven't listened to this myself yet.
So
go for it. Turn that on. And I'm going to send him a personalized text to see if he comes on the show today.
So 100% of your fund, how you are really using. That's what it's all about. So what are those the high risk memes, right? They are much better than so many other things. But again, write it down quickly. Baby Dodge, they are really low risk, being honest. Came to the market a while ago, I believe. So Baby Dodge, Poly Dodge is totally an amazing coin. It came a while ago, low for a while. That's why I put in a high risk. Going crazy nowadays. All right. So the number one is Baby Dodge. The second one is Poly Dodge. That's RATS is one of the major coins. You don't believe in Gate.io exchange? They had about 80 million at one point. $80 million worth of shares. Mean people bought. Mean they are big, massive. For me personally, that's kind of a low. I mean, high risk.
Can I pitch in there, Danny? Just briefly.
Not brand new.
No, you can't. Sorry.
So usually with exchanges, you have to pay them and give them tokens. Often the meme projects will pay good money to get a listing, and as I say, they provide the tokens and the liquidity for those tokens on the exchange. That's all I wanted to say.
Okay. Cool. And Susie, nice to see you here. And Shirley, of course, I've already mentioned her. And yes, I do know charting. Is that what I was doing when I was scooting up and down that chart of Ruby coin? Is that what charting is?
Yeah, maybe. Also, Ruby Play Network. It's not Ruby Coin, because there is another coin that's different, I believe. Got different.
So what about when I'm charting? Is that when I'm like shrinking this up and down, going like this? And stretching it
Yeah,
out.
technical analysis is the term.
Look at me, dangerous. So if I go back to the last 7 days of this and I look at the chart, I go, oh, it's been in the green all week, and that's everyone's happy. Then I stretch it out like this and go, oh, what happened on at
Well, the first thing to do would be to do trend lines, Danny. I haven't taken you through that yet, but at some point I won't necessarily do it now. But I can take you through some basic technical analysis. But then you see these guys do it find it on YouTube if you need it.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I sort of think if one person can take out, so I'm looking at daily stuff here, and it's $1,000 around about in the last worth of trading. So I'm looking, it's not big money. So if some big whale come here and dumped $100,000 down this here, it would be like, oh my God, everyone's going to be rich. And then they would spread.
They did dump some in the other day. It was about 30 or 40,000, or was it more than that? But they literally were in and out. They bought and then they sold.
I saw that
because that's where you saw that spike.
I know. And then I said to my mate Jim, "Oh my God!" And he's, "Oh no, that was MetaMask playing up." And I'm going, "Oh, I saw it though." And I was sitting here doing a live, watching it, going, "I should take money out now." And then it dived again.
Yeah, no, I don't. It can be sometimes it pulling the data through but if you actually look on Dex, I'm not suggesting you do it now, but there's Dex Screener or Dex Tools, you can actually see the order. I think we went through it a couple of weeks ago. You can see the actual orders coming in to the order book. And I did it because when I saw it, I was curious. So I had a little look, and there was a fairly significant buy and sell that happened. So of course I went, you go and have a look at that wallet, don't you? You go and see, well, who is this, and see if you can learn something about what they're holding in their portfolio, because they're obviously, they know the game if they're playing those short-term trades like that.
Yeah,
and that's bots as well. Sometimes the bots do it.
And could that be? Is that? I don't know. What's the mission there? Obviously, they're making, everyone's going to rush in and buy, and then he will take out his money and he'll put in 30,000. He could make a couple of grand straight away because people go, "Oh my God, it's going up. Let's invest." Or
sometimes they have bots watching the charts, and when they see a large purchase on a token, they might then be triggered to actually buy themselves.
Right.
Because they're seeing a trend or a pattern, and then if you sandwich the other person's buy order, you buy and sell with their order in between, like a MEV bot would do, then you can make, depending on the size of the order, you can make a few $100 or $1,000 in an instant.
Wow, right. Funny, Roy Kanacha opens up his Dubai lawsuit today. I notice it's no longer called a class action lawsuit because I had to inform him that you can't do class action lawsuits in Dubai, and now it's just a lawsuit. And so worth $15. Let's see how it goes. Well, I've messaged him today, funny enough, but he never comes on here. He's always too busy, and he's got no internet, but he's going to run a lawsuit against Sam Lee. That's going to be fun.
It's a shame we can't get the VIPs to fund this all for everybody.
Well, they've got the money, haven't they? They don't want to spend it. Yeah, it's like we're ringing them up literally on the phone, going, "G'day, guys, you made a lot of money with Hyperverse. Do you want to help fight the legal battle?" There's no such thing as a legal battle, ladies and gentlemen. I believe that the whole lot's going to be a sham. Roy can't stand in front of a judge and say that I want my money back after promoting it. You can't promote one thing and then go and do a lawsuit on the other thing saying that you want your money back, because it just makes me sick. But anyway, let's see what he does. Cause disruption, it's all good. Maybe create awareness, that's all good. And whether he's got 18,000 people signed up for his lawsuit, I'll eat my hat if that's true. It's just, statistically speaking, watching the numbers of what he claims to have behind him just doesn't add up, because we were helping people sign a petition for 6 months and we managed to get 1,900 people to sign it, and they didn't commit to putting in $15 each.
I was going to say there's a big difference between sending an email address to someone and actually paying the $15.
And he said that when he got to 10,000, he was going to set up a website, and he was also going to, use that $150,000 to do whatever. And he hasn't. Now it's technically speaking 18,000 people, and it doesn't make. And he sent me a screenshot of his friggin' database, and it's just bullshit. I'll call it bullshit now. I just do not believe it for a second. And I think he's trying to save his own ass because he's involved in some other deal that went sour, and he did tell me a little bit about it. He claims he's doing well, and he's getting all upset. I actually think he's mentally unstable at the moment, and he's probably financially ruined, and he's probably trying to do something to keep it. I don't know. I'm making up assumptions here that could be wrong, probably are wrong. Who cares? Oh my God. Yeah, no, it's easy that way. I love watching him anyway. I don't know what he's doing. It's a wee bit like a circus performance at the moment. So, oops, we're in trouble. Oh, no, we better stop listening to what mischief you've been up to. This morning it was fun. You did good. Did you see me in there with my hand up? Or did you not recognize my avatar?
Oh, I didn't recognize your avatar. They called right on me.
And they said no questions, and then up goes Bob.
Oh, great. Grace opened the room again. Stupid.
Is it going again?
Yeah, she opened the room.
Oh, right. Because we're in a room today where the one that's the Telegram scam. I call that the Telegram scam. And you asked that question: does Telegram know about this? And they said, "Oh, we're using Telegram to promote it, so surely they do." And I go, "What?" But then the other funny one was the guy
that gave up his phone number. I'm not convincing.
Hey, shut up. If you go down to Behind MLM and research the CEO who's behind it, he's got a shady, crooked past going as long as your arm. So that was the question I was going to ask, is the CEO has been heavily promoted in behindmlm.com. Anyway, what were you going to say, mate, before I really interrupted you when you were trying to
you took my thunder. I was going to say, I got his phone number.
Jesus Christ. No.
What was the story?
What?
What was the story on Guy at Coin Bureau, Bob?
He's banning Gobi. He's gonna ban Tami because I said they're partners, and then I sent them a nice picture at a party of Sam Lee, him, and like Tami like together. It's like here's proof that they work with a known criminal, and then I sent the article by the Guardian. It's like in case you don't believe me, here's the picture, and in case you think I doctored the picture, here's the video that they sent too.
Yeah, we could do with being able to leverage his position really.
So is he somebody of an importance in some community? Is that where you guys are
massive? At? Massive.
Yeah.
He's, one of the OGs in the space in terms of educating the YouTubers.
He came right back. He must read his messages like often because he came back and I'm like, oh man, what time in UK?
Did you email him directly? Can you send me some?
I actually think I did. I think I actually hit him up on LinkedIn or something. It was like a weird platform that like, yeah.
Can you see if you can scoop? Sorry, go ahead. Can you see if you can scoop a contact, and I'll maybe try and reach out to him as well.
Yeah. Yep. I will do that. And then we have funny crypto tech guy over here. I was playing the We Are Satoshi as the scam, and he's like, "What's this video being played?" From the state of California. It was being played in the breakout room. Everyone's like, "What's this?"
Yeah. You've trapped it in there so they can't get rid of it. Is that the one?
Oh no, that's Crypto G's videos. That's in the Indian Telegram official group. The official group. It's trapped in there. So Crypto G.
See if you can squeeze Rob's last video in. It's excellent. I think that's worth pushing out there.
They booted me, and then I guess one of the VIPs like, this guy's good, and they put him back. Oh, what's this guy's email? Douche. I'm the one that puts that screen up.
That movie that Zoom that we was in today, that was quite interesting because I went to All Things Crypto Plus, and there's only 85 subscribers in there, and then I found a few voice clippings.
And why we will be.
Scam in there, and I found voice clippings of.
Yeah, that's I backed up that whole room. That I'm uploading all those clips too, so I have a backup.
Yeah,
Like
so
9 gigs of crap from that room. Like some of them are just promo videos, but others are like good Sam clips.
yeah.
Where he goes,
Hello
if you're not in
everyone,
day
hope
one,
you all are doing fine. Today in the UK prime time,
So it's all.
he goes, if you're not in day one, you're losing money.
It's all Sam Lee stuff, but it's interesting that was associated. I don't know why Sam Lee stuff was associated with the Telegram scam.
Because I think that group just promotes. It's like it has like everything in there because there's Toon Boosters always in there. We Are Satoshi's also in there. There's like 3 or 4. Oh, that Wayne dude. Remember that dude who couldn't block us? When we went out? That guy.
We rang him up that day, and we just kept bringing up, and he couldn't get us off. And when we're back, and he go, "We'll have to shut down the meeting." And then it was like, "Hey, Bob, are you thinking this is a scam as well?" And Danny's going, "Yeah."
Statler and Waldorf, yeah.
Sometimes it's just like a dream come true when you come to disrupting these rooms. It's just so.
And Crypto Tech is wondering how, like he showed his username. He's like, how did I get a password reset 15 minutes later?
Hey, sorry, is Carl still around? And
yeah,
Kate?
Carl's in. I haven't seen Kate. Carl's in one of the rooms. I haven't popped into his yet. I'm in Crypto Tech's room and this Vinny guy. So I know Susie was trying to get back into the room, like she shut hers off for a minute or something, and then it was hard to get back in. But it's so funny how like Samar and everybody's also in Toon Buster. It's like come on, guys! Like,
is that what it's called, Toon Buster? I must
Toon
look it up.
Buster, whatever the heck it's called.
Yeah, I actually downloaded the video, and that's one I want to do. I've actually even I'd love to do a video. I have to do a whole video on it because it's disgusting that 98% of the money that goes into the platform is given back to the people who are promoting it. So it's a straight, and it's all smoke and mirrors, I know, but it's just ridiculous that somebody would be,
Do you want me to start my video? Hi.
They go, "Oh, we don't need them." No, was it Telegram doesn't need the money, but we're allowed to promote it and capitalize on selling something that they're a stupid token or something. I don't understand why people think it's a good thing. It's like, just doesn't make sense.
Wait, who's the host in this room? I'll find the room with no host.
Right, ready to rock and roll? Can we carry on? We'll listen to Gobi.
Yep, listen to Gobi.
All right, here we go. Might learn something.
They're huge, big. Their project is amazing, big market. So please have a look. The other one is Baby Elon. People make meme coins just like that. Meme, right? They just make coins for fun, and then it's it will have meaning. All right. So if anybody here and you don't write down all these things, I'm telling you, you're going to miss something big time. If you like to look at me, you're not going to remember. But if you don't want to invest and watch the market, no problem. Okay, but find a way. You don't need that financial greed. You don't need that. You can't. But the good news is, can I tell you something? My training will teach you today. Your kids possibly will experience the greed you had about 25%. Okay, possibly, because you can't change their life just like that. But your grandkids, God willing.
Oh my God, he just tries using an emotional attachment to everything he can. I mean, I've seen him with his daughter on his knee. I've talked to his daughter on the phone, and he says, "Tell Danny that Dad knows that Sam Lee's a scammer." He's a scammer, and he'll use everything in his power to convince you to listen to him. And then he'll drop you an opportunity of a lifetime that he's never seen before. And if you think that's not right, this video that actually Bob gave us,
strategy.
He is in a meeting, and he's going through this presentation.
If you want on Google, finding this word, Satoshi Wallet. We are all Satoshi's cutting-edge blockchain technology company that offers a range of products designed to make cryptocurrency trading and management easy.
So if you listen to that video, which is on my homepage of my main videos area, you would see that this guy just says the same shit different day every day. And you wouldn't, after listening to that video and seeing what actually happened after that video come out, and just remember, we've got Elf Union, just 2 months ago. Which one fell over?
Alf.
It is Elf. So he was promoting 2 months ago. We've got Tami on a stage receiving some award for building her community. And then they did a video, which I've got on my videos, promoting Elf Union, and it's all fallen over. And they said exactly the same sort of speech that they did about We Are All Satoshi. And now he's pretending he's a crypto genius who's just can happen to make $30,000 or $40,000 a day, that decides that getting on a Zoom meeting and helping his community is more important to him than playing with his little girl or taking her out to the movies. He'll just use anything he can. That's my point, really.
They will have.
Oh, he has the giveaway coming up.
Let's talk about it today.
No
If
way.
you don't like that, I don't care about my grandkids. Walk out straight away. You will have it. So, what do I have to do? So much money? No, it's going to be easy. Your grandkids, you are going to. I mean, I'm pretty sure someone told me the other day. I think Adela, I don't know whether you are here. Someone told me people normally love their grandkids more than their kids. Is that true? Is that true?
No, it's not true, you dumbass.
I didn't know that. I don't have grandkids yet. So I thought, I love my kids. I love them more than anything. And there's people told me, bro, man, we love our grandkids more than we love our kids.
They'll come and visit you, Gobi.
This is for you. Right. So you got that Baby Doge, Polly Doge, Rats, Baby Elon. Elon Musk is named, right? People started something called Elon. Now it's Baby Elon. Okay, Baby Elon for me is a very high risk coin. And Troll, Troll, is such a beautiful project, right? It's a major project. Troll,
It's a wee bit like hypertech, hyper capital, hyper fun, hyperverse, hyper nation, hyper cosmos, hyper planet. They're all got similar names because one was successful, so he just changed the name slightly, and that's what he used to promote.
ROLL, Troll, and that coin is again.
Wait 1 second, Gobi bro. My internet was acting up, and I gave you host, so I'm not. Oh, never mind. I got it. I'm reclaiming host.
Shut up,
what was
Timmy.
the next one? We reclaim the host, and the next one was what? Troll. You said troll.
TROLL.
Just one.
TROL. Right?
Okay, one.
Yeah.
He's a troll.
Travis might cover all these things in the next training. Quick, 5 minutes, some rules that she might do it, but it's too much. They're all like solid for you. Okay, troll. And I just told you AI Dodge. I put in meme as well. Right, that's in. See, this is the reason I think that will go somewhere brilliant, I believe. Now, today or this week, I don't know much about it. They started something called AI Shiba or Shiba AI. I didn't do anything, but it just came to the market.
I don't know much about it, and he's telling everyone about it.
30,000 coins.
That's good though. That just shows you that he's got a wee bag of tricks he's pulling out names out of.
I'm just looking at the troll. I'm just looking at the troll price at the minute, trying to work out what. There's not much data on there. There's no idea of what the market cap is.
I just think they just like hearing the sound of their own voice. Maybe they should be YouTubers instead.
For free, you don't believe that's less than if you divide 1 cent by 100, that's what they're giving you. So don't bother. They want you to do a couple of things. Don't bother.
This Shiba AI, I mean, come on, because you got Shiba in you and it was successful, then that's what he's kind of insinuating, that you would invest in Shiba AI because it's associated to success.
Just investing in the name. Yeah. You're just investing in something associated with. There's no idea that it's even the same. If it was the same team that produced Shiba in it, then maybe there would be something behind that. But it's unlikely that it is.
Because what you could do, you could go to Gobi and go, I understand that you can make $30,000 or $40,000 a day. Would it be possible for you to give me a loan of $200,000 so I can go and invest in these cryptos that you've encouraged me to invest in?
Why doesn't he create a bag of all of these tokens and then offer to give that away when the bull runs over.
Yeah, I mean, you can't go wrong with the bull run, right?
If he's that confident, I mean, I agree that I think that it's important people understand there is an opportunity within this technology going forwards, but 98% of the projects are, as you've highlighted, either scams or dud projects that are unlikely to go anywhere. And a lot of the meme coins will do exactly that. Sit around for a couple of weeks, and then someone will pull the plug on it, and that's it.
Yeah, and they just literally just get wiped off, or they just sit there with 0.0000000. Is that what happens?
Yeah, no, absolutely. They'll go down 90%, and then you hang on to them thinking, oh, they might come back, but they rarely do, unless it's a good project that's got, is creating a solution to a current problem in the system. And that's exactly what Bitcoin is doing. It's creating a solution to the current debt to GDP issues that we've got globally going on. And the Ring of Fire in Japan, if they pull the plug on things, then it just cascades through the system. And you want to protect yourself. And gold was always the hedge against that. But if you do enough, go out and do your research, go and look up Michael Saylor and listen to him and Raoul Powell from Real Vision, and then make your decision based off the back of doing at least 20 to 50 hours minimum of listening to not Gobi, but listening to Guy from Coin Bureau or Michael Saylor. There's a whole bunch of them out there.
Yeah.
Charles Hoskinson, Vitalik Buterin. Go and listen to the founders of the successful. We would go and speak to Satoshi if we knew who he was or where he is.
He's been in We Are Satoshi meetings, mate.
He's wearing a mask.
We've got Michael here. Says, so is Bitcoin a scam? And I just want to make it really clear, we're not saying that crypto is a scam. What we're saying is that Gobi has been promoting platforms that encourage people to buy memberships and that are paying unrealistic returns. So we're just saying that Gobi isn't an authority I would listen to if I was thinking about listening to his knowledge. So
no, in my opinion, Gobi's trying to do, in part, is trying to do the right thing, and he's obviously recognizing that people need educating because they are falling victims to these scams. But he's just not going about it the right way, and I think because of his history, he's not able to bring the people in that he needs to have around him to build that educational program to give people the right information. And I know that Bob said that he kind of wanted to speak to me. He's like, get Crypto G on the show, and I said, well, I can't do it on my own, and I certainly wouldn't want to be associated with him and Tami. As much as I want to help their community, but they'd have to come to us for that help, and that's kind of what we're doing in an organic way, because you're learning how to read, and anyone that's plugging into your shows and Rob's shows will start to pick up the information that they need to make their own decisions.
Well, I think so. I mean, what I'm definitely getting at is this video of his that was just 8 months ago. And I'm not going to start playing it again. I really encourage you to watch it. But you listen to the terminology and he goes through every part of this presentation which is basically the white paper of We Are All Satoshi. And he's telling you that this is the best thing since sliced bread. He's telling you this will not fall over. He's given you reassurance that it's got backing. He's telling you that the money's all secured in the Vault Horizon and nobody can touch it. He answers people's questions, and then at the very end they introduce you to Shavas Amwar. And like if you listen to this presentation today, like it was brand new out of the box, you would he's doing the very hard sell. Now these guys were getting a commission from when people signed up, and they were encouraging his team, the same team that he's talking to now. He's encouraging people to trust him, and this is building trust. Now he may be actually doing really good stuff here, and he may be actually giving you really good advice that you could act on and make money. But I know that he's doing this to build trust. And just like he did 2 months ago with Alf Union, he was telling everyone to invest in that platform. He makes a big swoop of money all in a hurry, and then it falls over. And then he goes, oh, I never knew that. But if you listen to the presentation, which I have on video, he's pushing this down your throat like a cult leader. And now he's building that trust again with the community, and then he'll go for another. It's like jab, 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 punch. And this is what these guys are doing. And and it's disgusting. And he'll use anything to build trust and that community. And he's a religious man. He puts his daughter on his knee, and she sits in front of the camera and goes, hello, Tammy, sis. But look at the history of what these people have promoted in the past and think, are you speaking to the devil, or are you speaking to our savior who's going to lead us into the crypto promised land?
Yeah, I mean, there is that. I mean, why would anyone choose to plug in to Gobi and Tami's educational program when you can get that for free from dozens and dozens of YouTubers that know 100 times more about this stuff than they do. One of the things that stands out for me when he's going through this list is that if someone types troll into Google, as long as they add crypto to it, they might find their way there. But you've got to go to CoinGecko or CoinMarketCap or CoinStats and actually find the token contract address for that particular asset. Otherwise, like for instance with Ruby, coming back to that, is that there are 3 Ruby tokens, and if you look at, you wouldn't know, you would think, having heard Ruby, that it would be the top. I say they're not the top in order, but the token that's called Ruby, but that's not the one that we've been referring to. It's Ruby Play Network. So you should, to avoid any confusion, you need the contract address. And so it should be, that's at least he should be doing, is directing people how they can find out about these tokens that he's talking about.
Well, look at this. I've just searched in the word troll now, and it's come up with, I think, 28 different matches. And he said 1L, not 2Ls. So I've only searched 1L, but all the 2L ones come up. So if I were green at this, and this is the people he's talking to, and I didn't know.
I got booted. I thought the grace too much.
Is it?
Go out on a longer time span on that token.
Oh, baby troll. Is this actually one he's talking about? Did I fluke one?
I don't. Well, this is it. This is the whole point, is we don't know. But if you had the token contract address, you'd be able to.
Look at that money! Look at that money! Woo! A dollar would buy you 1 billion of them.
Market cap. There are a couple of amber triangles on the self-reported circulating supply. Self-reported, and something about the market cap.
It's so high. Is that the volume of tokens or the volume of money?
Which bit are you looking at?
Where it says 24-hour volume on CoinMarketCap.
24-hour volume. Go on, Bob.
Oh, that's the volume of money.
Yeah, that's how much buys and sells. So, Danny, through the different exchanges.
So when I followed Apollo, the guy was buying and selling his own coin to keep the volume up high.
Yeah, they do. They do that. They have market makers as well, but that you get that in any asset, whether you're on the digital or the traditional side. If you click on markets at the top there, Danny, next to the blue chart, there's a blue line down a little bit from where you are. It says
Market.
chart. So you've got Baby Troll, the actual name of the token on that, just above. No, just above that. It says markets. That's it.
Right.
So that will tell you where you can buy the token from.
Right.
And often it will have exchanges on there. Not in this case. You have to be using a MetaMask. Well, there's Bitmart. Is that? That's,
Pancake swap is something that's they use and they can't get them onto a real market. Is that right?
Yeah. So if you had USD, like for instance, I don't know which network it's on, but
oh my God, this is going over my head now. I'm getting scared already. I mean, good on you guys for understanding this.
We'll send you into the crypto education WhatsApp group.
Yeah.
I think we should definitely go through we should do a series with you and Rob because that's my goal in life at the moment is to convince Rob. Yeah, well, to teach both of you, but to convince Rob that he needs to be considering blockchain technology and not.
Oh yeah, the technology is insane for some of these things. Like, I've been following one million or something. I believe I was introduced, and the technology on that's crazy.
And to get him to tag his polyscan, for Christ's sake.
Danny can teach him that.
No, using my polyscan. That's what makes it even worse.
It's interesting how they both have certain, obviously different skill set because they're both unique. But Danny's he's got that. He recognizes the importance of tagging it, and Rob's just it's a little bit resistant to.
He only had to log in last night. That's all he had to do.
The math people who do
get himself a MetaMask so that he can connect to the Boomerang site. It doesn't have to have anything in it. We can literally it could be so far away from exposing him to any loss at all. But it's the key to get in.
I helped him set up a MetaMask the other night, and I even gave him one of my Ruby.
Well done.
And now I've got his So we should give out Rob's MetaMask wallet, and people can donate him, and he'll see the money going up. He won't be able to help himself.
Well, if we know your MetaMask, we can quite easily find his from there, can't we?
if you're like Susie Still or Crypto G or Bob, yes. The normal person,
I'm doing it
probably
right
not.
I was trying to bring up something.
Susie probably has it already.
Bob, let me talk. I was trying to bring up something in DBank the other day, and it was my own crypto wallet. It was hilarious, and I thought I was busting. I think you were there, Crypto G, and I am trying to show somebody's, like this is mine, and here I am trying to bring up somebody else's, and it's crazy. So how do I make this? See, it's got ID, mint your.
Yeah.
Oh, do I put it in here? Oh, I can't label it.
You haven't logged in. Your wallet address.
I won't do it now, but
no. But if that the ID option to edit will come up. Don't bring. I do worry about you with your fast clicking of buttons because be careful, Danny. Don't expose anything that you shouldn't.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I just don't know what I was trying to label it, but it didn't seem like it. Oh, I have to.
Yeah, when it's your MetaMask or your, I think going forwards, if I were you, I would have maybe another MetaMask set up as a demonstration MetaMask address and just completely separate it from your. I know it's important sometimes always to be transparent with what you're doing.
I get it. a bit naughty there. I don't, yeah, I just as long as I don't. I won't tell you how I think because it will probably terrify you. But
No, well, I kind of get I get an idea. Having observed you for quite some time, I've got a fair idea of how your mind might be working.
Risque, who cares? You know, yeah, but it's not right. Yeah, I get it. What have we got in the chat room here? We'll go back to Gobi in a sec because I wouldn't mind trying to chew through some of his knowledge because I know he'll be watching this, pissing himself, going, "Fuck! How did he get that recording?" Here we go.
Pepe is
back.
solid.
He probably knows. I don't know. He might know because I was texting Tammy pictures from the meeting, like after she thought she kicked me out.
One. Other one is COQ. COQ.
Susie making statements.
Right. You will see a chicken picture in there.
A chicken picture.
It's kind of high risk. Pretty decent. Milo, very strong project. But for me, I treat that as the high risk. I mean, all the memes are high risk, so I treat this as a high risk.
How are you spelling Milo? Is M-I-L-O?
M-I-L-O. You know, you can call it Milo.
Myro.
Or Milo in Sri Lanka.
So let's have a look at this. I can't help myself. I know this is sort of going to make this drag on forever and a day, but let's say here, and
picks of the week.
I'm in the wrong one again. What do I go to Bidmark? So what am I doing? So if I go along here and I search for
let's pretend you're one of the people that's listening to this and you're going to buy some Milo. So you're going to type it into. Take us through your thinking.
Milo token is what I'm going to do. So I've just literally searched for Milo token, and I found.
Can we see your screen? Can we see your screen whilst you're doing this?
There it is. So I've literally gone into a search engine and searched for Milo, whatever it's called, token, and obviously you can see it. I don't know the actual name for it. And I've literally done this before. So that theoretically...
We've got Boomerang Fund Controller up at the moment on D.Fi.
No, I haven't. Hello, here's Rob.
Guten Morgen.
Mate, sorry, it's my fault. I went back to look for Susie's statement, and then I was looking at the YouTube screen. Sorry. Okay, right. All right, I'm with you again. Carry on.
All right, get your shit in order, mate.
I know, dreadful.
So this is Milo. I'm on CoinMarketCap, and I'm going, well, I got told by somebody this is quite good now. What do I do? First of all, I suppose I'd have to log in because... Rob, are you doing this? Are you buying some? I'm going to buy some.
What is this? Is this peso?
Peso Manita. Hey, little darlings. Right, we'll see if I can put us on the bottom. No, it's not going to work.
Do you want to post the link out for people, Danny?
Okay, then. But I don't want them to invest more money than they can.
Well, put it in the, or either just put it in the private chat if it were about, It's,
yeah. I mean, we're not financial advisors. Well, Rob is. How long have you been a financial advisor for, Rob?
I am not a financial advisor, and this is not financial advice.
Oh, but you talk money.
I'm pretending to be Eunice.
Eunice.
I am Swingun. Would you like to invest in Naruto?
So what are we looking at?
Is that Wendy? Is that Wendy speaking?
My first concern is the big red rectangular bar with "this page has been created automatically using on-chain data and contains unverified information." That and with a exclamation mark in a little circle after that. So
that's not right. That's just a website designer having a bit of play, a bit of color. It's not important, and you can't turn it off to get rid of it. So it must be there for a reason. It must have a. Why would they put that there?
You don't worry about little things like that, Crypto G.
I'm not seeing it.
Than my USDT.
The fact that it's got an exclamation mark and it's in red
here's
should not be a red
another
flag.
massive concern.
Okay. Back to the elements.
16,753 total liquidity.
Oh,
Whoa.
hey, look, I'm logged in. I'm quite pleased. See, I'm impressed by the fact that I managed to log in.
So wait.
You know, because that's actually a big thing for some people. First off, and now they feel like that they're logged in.
You the
So
man.
Yeah, I'm the man. I'm just
You
trying to
the
load it up.
man. And does red means it goes up faster?
Oh yeah.
Definitely.
Rob, he's going to get so upset with us. Okay, so what do I do now? How do I know this is good? It's loading. I'm logged in and I'm loading. Messages saying don't invest in cryptos.
I'll trade you 10 BTCs from 1 Milo. 10 BTC.
Just smack it, Danny. Just smack it. Go Vic or go home.
Oh look, I've my comments to Stephen McCullough trying to warn people over a year ago has been removed because I broke community standards.
Why. Your account has been suspended.
Say that. Oh.
Yeah, about the 5th one down. Is that before or after? No, same time. They wiped you out in one hit.
Community rules. So, all right. Does that mean my account's suspended now?
Which account?
I don't know what you're on.
I've got what the heck?
Probably your commenting account.
Maybe. Yeah, because I was trying to warn people. Anyway, Crypto, educate us. I know it's going to be hard.
Well, I think the only way that you could, I mean, it's given that it's such a low market cap, it wouldn't take, it wouldn't take much to move the price. So the only way you could make this work would be to have a position and then get people to buy it. And then
how do I buy $10 worth? How do I buy $10 worth?
Well, you'd have to find an exchange. I don't even know what exchange that's listed on.
So look for the contracts you can see just below the actual price on the left-hand side.
Oh, all-time high. Look at that all-time high.
And apparently you can buy it cheap on the Boomerang network.
No. Don't click on anything. Oh, right. Go further down, and it says contracts in bold black, and there's a blue circle.
Yeah.
Already hidden. I can't find
right in front of you. There's a little blue circle. That's it. Don't click on it though. But
wait, I'm still going to smoke or something.
That's it. That's it. So
right,
there
now
you've got three.
I can look at it.
Three contracts. Yeah, that's not what you want. What you want is the actual address that you've got. One on Solana network and the one above it 2ZV. I don't know what that is, but click on the copy the top contract.
Left 2 buttons.
With the squares, the 2 squares at the end.
Yeah. Go from the blue button over 2.
What?
Go to the blue button.
Go to the blue button where it's got 2 squares. Go down to where you were. The blue circle has got 2 squares to the left of it.
Up. Bingo.
That one.
Really?
No, go to the one above. Go to the one above. Z2ZV VDC. That's it. Take that one.
I'm gonna use that one. Okay.
And stick that into D.Fi where you were.
Oh, so I can't do it all in one shop.
No, you're just picking what chain you want.
It's crypto, mate. It's really high tech.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ! Is this arbitrage trading on steroids?
Yeah, we're gonna make a millionth of a penny. All right.
All right. Now I presume I'm going to search for it.
Just paste that in. Yeah, paste that in. See what it.
Look at me. Mum. Hey, Solana token is not supported for scanning since the source code is closed to unverified. Use caution.
Yeah. Okay. So that's another huge red flag.
Red flag.
Nah, ignore that because there's no exclamation mark or red writing. It's
Set
fine.
your history, as they always say. Reset the history. It'll be good.
Dex tools. Go to Dex. Dex tools.
I keep
Danny,
finding
you've
a
got
platform.
that one.
Okay, Dex tools. I'm working on it. Dex tool. Dex tool. Dex tool. Dex tool. What's that one look like? Dex tool.
You've had it up before.
DB.
No comment.
I don't
Bob.
know that he has, Crypto G.
We should be asking Helen that, should we?
Let's just say she's a very happy lady. Okay.
No, that's debank. That's no good. You want Dex Tools or Dex Screener? Shall I say?
Dex
Hang on.
Yeah,
I'll
Dex
send you a
Screener.
link.
I'll put it in the private chat because I think I have bookmarked it. Oh,
Yeah.
hold it.
Dex, DEX.
I do love the way that Susie is desperately trying to help me in the background. Thank you, Susie. She's
Poor
Coin
girl.
Market. I know. So it's in the private chat. It's not in the private chat.
Has she put
Dex
it in?
Tools.
Oh, that's
No.
excellent.
Dex.
Right, I've just put it in there for you. Dex Screener. Go Dex Screener.
Oh, I found Dex Tools.
Either works.
Either one works.
Are you guys watching paint dry? Is this exciting for you guys? Oh,
I think it's
Milo.
really important.
Oh
to,
my God, I like this coin. It's got a picture of a dog on it. Look, it's my
What's going
coin.
on? We're making Pixel Coin next. We're making Pixel Coin.
I reckon. All right, sorry.
Can I ask George a question?
Yes.
George, were you windy?
No.
Oh. Okay. Interesting.
Yes. I was in the room like 3 times.
And were you or not? Were you windy?
Yes.
Oh, right.
Oh, I knew he liked
I
me.
had to change the name. Grace recognized as Bill Johnson like right away. She's like, "Oh, Bill Johnson's in the room. Oh shit."
I got kicked for looking at you.
You guys want to get a private room or maybe do your own live?
Oh, mate. All right. You'll see it later tonight.
So,
Okay.
because Grace was asking, like, someone was asking Grace, "Where are you from?" And I was like, "I'm right in the chat room because it's still open." She's from Texas.
It's friggin' hilarious, guys.
Yeah, you just see that.
Mate,
Like, it took a good 2 minutes to realize it, and just like, "Oh shit, kick him out! Kick him out!"
I think they ended the meeting because there was no reason to kick me, so I think they threw everybody in the waiting room.
Hey, I'm breaking
Is
it.
there a waiting room again?
Hey?
There's a waiting room again? Let me change my Mac ID and I'll come back in.
No. I think after you got ejected, or did you leave? I think you left. Everybody ended up in the waiting room.
I had to leave.
Yeah.
I played the video of We Are Satoshi scam and crypto tech. And he's like, "Do you have something? You have a question?" And I just let it play. It was the quick.
I missed that one.
Right, back to the serious stuff. How do I give these guys $10? And would I give them $10? Or would I just lose the $10?
Mate, if you give them $10, you end up with a seat on the board of directors. The market cap's that low.
Yeah. And you guys say, I want to redo the picture. I want it to be this dog.
This is my picture. Susie, you should be in here. You should be coming in here, Susie. We could do it.
Susie, come to my room, Susie. Susie, come on,
Just
you'll be
posted
okay.
another
I'll
one
hold your
to
hand.
you, Danny, in the private chat, which is a token that I actually hold.
You're trying to pump it. What are you up
Which
to, mate?
is called Myro. I'm just being transparent.
Yeah, Myro. I was actually looking at that one. I've been hearing a lot of stuff.
Myro is, if you look at the liquidity on Myro, you'll notice the difference between.
It's very similar to Milo.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. Has he misheard?
I wonder because it.
So
I think he misspelled it. I think he meant to say especially if he's watching Coin Bureau. Like, I think Myro was on Coin Bureau and he's always on Alex. Myro comes up on like 3 of the big people like often.
Yeah.
So I think he meant Myro, to be honest. But he
if I wanted to buy this, what do I do? Like, do I use my MetaMask and just search?
Yeah, you can use. No, you can use MetaMask, but you need a Solana wallet because it's a different set of rails.
guys. It's so fucking
Uh,
complicated.
well,
Go on, bloody
Or we
It
get
is
him
at
a
the moment.
multi-chain wallet. Make it
it
easy
is at
for
the
him.
moment. Yeah, you could. You definitely could. But
See, that's the third tech tip of the day there, Danny. You get individual wallets or you get a few multi-chain wallets.
All right, so I'm going to swap some Ruby coin and MetaMask, and I'm going to buy 100. I'm buy 1,000. I'm going to use 1,000 of my Ruby coins, and then I'm going to go search, and I'm just doing this on my phone because I know we need to keep things private, and I'm going to search for MYRO.
Yep.
It does come up.
You'll need to. Oh, go on, try it. Well, I mean, it might aggregate it actually on MetaMask. I'd be mindful of doing that.
There is one that's got it hasn't got a doggy on it. Oh, it has got a doggy on it, but there's another one called Baby Myro, and it's got a doggy face on it.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
better.
The-
You've also got Myra, which is the female dog version. It's the same team as this one, Myro, but Myra's got a much smaller market cap than. Not that it's massive for Myro. It's only 300 and I say that only 380 million. In terms of meme coins, they Shiba and etc. have done 10 billion plus. So you can do the multiplier on that if it were to follow.
But all that stuff, to be honest, doesn't interest me because all I want to know is how to buy it. I believe that you've got it right. And I think that's where everyone goes wrong with this stuff because I don't get my head around it. The only way I'm going to invest in this is by listening to what you guys go and take it that you guys know what you're talking about. And that's why this whole meeting was about, whatever his name is, Gobi. And he's just, if you trust him, you'll follow his lead. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but he's leaving out all these other stages or phases that you need to go through to make sure you're in the right place, the right token, the right wallet, the right time, to buy or sell.
Do it now. I'm going to miss out, and my family and my grandkids are going to go broke.
Exactly. But the importance of thinking about your family and actually hedging against the system going bust because the debt is just too excessive for it to be managed. But hey, I mean, a lot of people still don't believe that or even know that that's a thing. But if you are thinking about protecting your money for your grandchildren, then I don't fault him for. I don't agree with the pressure that he's putting on. I agree with you there, Danny. But the fact that people should be thinking about how do I protect what I've spent my life earning against the state devaluing it. Because if they're devaluing your savings, your life savings by 10% a year because of inflation, then in 5 years' time, they've stolen half of your life savings. You've still got the same number in your bank account, but it just does not purchase the same amount of things. And that's what people don't understand. And that's why Bitcoin is such a significant existential change.
Jesus, guys.
Sorry, it's important. It's an important message.
Goes up though, interest rates go up, and I don't think it's the government that actually creates inflation either. It's the market.
Hey, pickle.
So I'm just what I'm gonna say here, Rob, is that when a government or when
hold on, I better put my serious face on.
Yeah. So I don't know what the situation in New Zealand is, but I suspect that they've been printing money in inverted commas. So they've been inflating your money supply in New Zealand.
No, we trade.
Is that true?
I don't think they have had any quantitative easing over here.
Okay. So I don't know.
I'm just actually going to check that, to be honest.
I'm not sure what the situation in New Zealand is, but maybe
true for the USA.
But yeah, that's not the case in Germany, UK, the USA, and pretty much everywhere else on the globe. And hey, I mean, a lot of these countries have got hyperinflation. There's not 10% or 20%. We're talking 100%. And Malawi recently, the IMF imposed a 44% devaluation of. No, come on, Danny. This is important. It's a 44% devaluation of their currency, which basically means this is modern day slavery. This is theft.
But don't the level that runs the computers that run the internet, they just cut us off.
Have they?
Well, they can do it. Imagine if the government.
Because then some nerdy dude will build a satellite and launch it, and then we're back up. Like the guy, I don't know if you all saw it. There was one guy who was so mad at his cable company, he took his engineering degree and built his own cable company, like his own fiber optic.
Mars.
What?
Is that why Elon Musk is off to Mars?
I don't know. Maybe. He has the low orbit satellite, and he's competing with another company, like another Starlink. Or basically, it's like a duplicate of a Starlink, but it's like not even in the stratosphere. It's like another low orbiting satellite. It's like
what about the
orb or something? Some weird name.
There's a new electric car that's selling more than Teslas.
Well, yeah. I mean, I get like offers all the times. I don't know what I did or who I contacted to be on this list, but like there's a problem with electric cars is the battery, because you can't put it out because it's combustible and everything like that. So the guy's like, well, why don't we just make instead of trying to recharge the thing, like you could have a station that just takes out your battery and that's automatically charged. So you just pull up like a gas station, kind of like takes your battery out, puts a new battery in, and they're gonna make the whole car out of like carbon fiber and other so you get like double your mileages. There's helium there. There's like crazy car designs. And I'm like, that sounds interesting. Like
they do that with barbecues, mate. Every time you go to the gas station, they give you somebody else's unloved gas bottle. And you've gone and bought yourself a brand new gas bottle, and then you go to the service station, you get one that's got 3 months before it expires or blows up. I mean, that's what's going to happen. Everyone's going to say, but my battery is brand new. I don't want to exchange it for another new battery.
But there's a the reason why you got to dig down into the science. Rob would probably love it. But if you make it a non-moving lithium-ion battery and you take out the moving particles out of it, and I can't think of the name of it, a certain type of battery, then you take out the combustion out of it and you increase the distance.
Well, we got
it can't blow up. It can't blow up on you, but you get double your distance. So if your car goes 700 miles, it'll go like 1,400 now.
Wow. I like when they make those roads where you drive down them, it charges as you drive. That's going to be pretty cool.
I've just sent you a link
to the quantities. I think that's kinetic energy. I've seen a few of those.
That link is linking back to your hard drive, Crypto G.
Ooh, I clicked that link.
Yeah, I can see where you store stuff.
I think what Crypto G was talking about before with this inflation, which has been endemic for about the last 2 years, in part because of the pandemic and in part because of the Ukraine crisis, is that, if you leave your money in a very low interest earning or interest bearing account, you actually end up with less and less money. And so you need to do something that's going to at least keep up with the rate of inflation, or preferably actually exceed it.
Yeah.
Right. And the only thing out there that is, I don't know about New Zealand. There is it's called like inflation bond or interest, where it just it keeps up with inflation and it like makes you like 1% over the inflation rate. That's what, but you have to put in like, it's locked up for a year and the minimum's like, I think it was like 10 grand, and 10 to 15 grand was the minimum.
Do you want me to
And you
share
can't
some
touch it. It's
wisdom
either
with you?
6 months or a year. Those are your options. You can't take it out without paying a penalty.
You know, when that guy was trying to sue me for $3.8 million, he forgot one fundamental thing.
What?
I didn't have $3.8 million. So if you guys have money, I pity you. But if you, like me, have no money, then I've got nothing to worry about. I can't.
Well,
you get
Well,
zero.
Danny,
to
mine's in a Dale. Mine's in a Dale in Wyoming. So,
Sorry.
so it's called Crypto G and Susie's Dale. That's the name of it.
Yeah. Hey, we've got that PDF. I've managed to find that PDF on the internet and bring it up. I presume it's the same one. There,
It is.
Crypto.
It is.
Yeah,
Well, do you know, just a curiosity on my part, what's the inflation rate at the moment in New Zealand?
I have no idea. As I said, if you have no
Around
money,
about 3%, I think, but I'm only guessing.
I've got a mortgage.
Okay. So that's the package. That's the basket of goods that they measure the inflation rate on.
I'm wrong. It's actually 4.7.
Jesus,
yeah, it's probably more. It's probably more realistic. I mean, so butter. How much has a bar of butter or milk gone up in the last?
You know the problem I have with that, Crypto G.
Year or two?
The price of butter. The price of butter, and I'm a bloody vegan. NZ. Here we go.
I think the price of the butter won't be accurate because New Zealand's an exporter, and because of the prices are overseas going up, a lot goes overseas, and so it increases here.
I know,
too,
you're making my butter go up.
Normal.
Well, let me show you something, guys. Would you believe I used to have a blog with prices of things because we used to have an immigration site.
Whoa! This place sells butter by the
butter
pound. I could ship you 55 pounds of butter for $614.
Venture, hold up.
I just don't think people understand what inflation is and how it's actually a silent tax. You know, and the reason that you get inflation is because people put more money supply. They pay the debt off that they've got, but they reissue bonds and then buy those back. So they buy their own debt and set new conditions by which everyone moves forwards.
That's part of the issue. Another part is, it's, in my opinion, you need, no offense, you need business people in the government because they know how to keep a budget.
Here we go. Living expenses in New Zealand. On my own website, I have a living expense guide, as you do.
How much are your apples? Oh, it's about the same.
But this is ages ago. This is probably like beer. Literally beer, they put a tax on beer, and beer went up to $30 a thing, and now it's gone back to you.
We got cheaper beer over here. Okay.
Yeah, Big Mac
New
burger.
Zealand dollars as well. That was that.
Oh yeah, right. So I have to do conversion.
It's nearly,
well, that's
is it 170 or something? Is it? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I should have American rates. Butter. There we go. So 500 grams of butter was. This is probably 6-7 years old. This thing.
Nice. So it's still the same price.
Well, that's what I'm going to have a wee look at there.
Dad, you gotta ship me some butter at that rate.
Well, you don't want to be in the butter business then.
Butter has gone down because there it is.
Jesus, there we go.
Yeah, and that was the price of butter.
So how about petrol? Well, I'm just trying to get an idea of what it's like in New Zealand.
Here it is.
How much?
$91 unleaded, $2.16. Right. So there we go. And then we're going to go for a search.
They don't include petrol in the basket.
Yeah.
And that you can't include it over here as well because there's excise taxes on petrol in New Zealand, and because we're miles away from everywhere, it goes up and down like a yo-yo.
But the reality is, it's gone up by
30 cents, mate.
Is it? Hey, you're doing all right over there in New Zealand. Then maybe you.
I'm moving to New Zealand. I'm a rich guy.
Let's all move.
The borders are
still-
shut.
I'm gonna
They
come
still-
over with a pound of like toilet paper and then butter.
Yeah, I got some-
Yeah,
It does depend,
arbitrage.
though.
We can do an arbitrage on butter, but we won't tell anyone we're making profits from it.
And is that where we trade and make a loss but pay people money anyway?
That's right. I pay out in butter. I pay out in butter. So.
Hey, Shirley, you should come in here and join us because you've been in here for a wee while now. You just about need to come on stage and say good day. You don't have to have your camera on. I'm the only mug that's got my camera on.
I'm coming. I'm importing 55 pounds of butter.
I don't think you needed the last half of that sentence, Danny.
I don't even know what I said. You've got ears. What I'm getting at, I'm still worried about I'm the only one with the camera on. Is that
right, yeah.
Even you don't have your camera on today, but we still don't know Crypto G's real name. I don't know if Bob's really called Bob, Charlie, or Tugman. And we're the only one with
Wendy. He transitioned today.
He went to Wendy. That's gonna
He transitioned. Yeah.
All right, I want to
Slick,
go back.
mate.
I want to go back to Gobi and listen to some more shit of
Oh,
his.
he's transitioned again. Oh, there he is.
I'm entering the room next time it's Gobi. That's my new name.
$30 billion of the Royal Bank of New Zealand injected
See, I don't
$30
listen to
billion
any of
in
that
12 months. So that's going to have an effect on your savings and the value of your.
That's
your
the
money.
point. I don't have any savings. That's why I'm the perfect crypto Ponzi Scheme Avenger. No one can come after me. No one can take anything I have because I don't have anything. Except if they took my bloody light from my screen in front of me while my camera, I'd be really pissed off.
They could take your voice, Danny. That's what people ultimately are
mate,
trying to
I
preserve,
wish,
isn't it?
Crypto G. I wish. I've been petitioning for that for at least 12 months.
Over here.
Rory's already got 18,000, so we'll be able to bolt on. We get a head start.
Yeah, a little birdie told me that my VIP guy said the cases might be happening in Dubai, and he's bringing in Chavez. So I'm gonna love when they drag his butt into court. He has to swear in. I'm like, Rory, I'll pay money.
Boxes.
Rory, I'll pay money if you get that on camera. If you get Chavez walking to the courtroom.
Now, Shirley, are you saying that you're only coming on when the bridge opens? That could be a long, long time away.
Well, according to Crypto Tech, the bridge will not be opening for like months, and we apparently have their whole time schedule. Like in April, their ICO is supposed to launch. So, we can get governance.
ICO is supposed to happen after the MVP launch, isn't it?
Yeah,
hey, Shirley, you're not allowed to ask when the bridge is open. Hey, this video, I filmed this last night about 11:30 when I was about to watch what's his name?
Judy.
Rob.
And this is my friend that come over.
Never in a million years would I
And look.
dream to being this person.
Pixel.
Oh, even the dog's tuned in, mate.
Yeah. But half an hour in, she said, I'm going to go. She said, oh, I know it's exciting for you and it must be awesome. And I go, oh, yeah, it's just amazing. That's what we did last night. We sat there on the TV and watched Rob on TV. Even Pixel was into it, Look at him. He's like, but now, yeah, Shana went, no, I'm out of here.
Did you put it on 1.5 speed? Because it's much better.
Oh, that's what we're probably doing wrong with old fish face here. We should actually get rid of them and put them on faster speed. That would be more fun. Should we do that? Because I've got to listen to them.
I listened to me on 1.5 and it actually sounds better.
Let's have a wee listen and see what it sounds like.
Milo, Nestle product, I believe. So Milo, and other one is called Baby Bonk. Bonk is project, even Coinbase.
What? Baby Bonk?
Baby Bonk. B-O-N-K.
Bonk.
I think not solid. The solid meme. Compare with this lowest meme. So Baby Bonk is right now.
Timmy trying to keep a straight face.
I mean, we're never going to finish this live.
Okay?
But
all like me, they're starting left, right, center.
I literally have to explore baby bong. Okay, so
I'm sure did he say bong? It bonk. Because there's a
But I think
certain
he meant
bonk.
bonk.
Baby
It's
bonk,
baby
mate.
bonk.
So if we have a crypto with the word baby and everyone thinks it's safe because you can't throw, let's go
Yeah,
baby.
baby.
Well, then I
Baby,
got a
not
new coin.
baby.
Baby Danny, baby DDH.
And I bet it's got a picture of a baby on it. I mean, do people take this crypto shit seriously? I mean, come on. I mean, what's it
No,
called?
no, because they don't spell it right either.
What way we got it? Baby bong. B-O.
Baby, baby, ba e.
Baby coin gecko. So here we go. So we're now on coin gecko. And we found baby.
Oh, there
Now,
you go.
one word versus two
It
words.
is baby bonk. My God, who'd name that?
Woo, is that a penny? What's the
They put it
all-time
in
high?
Baby.
Whoa, what's the total supply? Read me that number.
I'm not your bitch, mate. I'm your,
Read the total supply, Danny.
I'm your baby. I can't read
You see,
that.
that's gone up, and what about the last 6 hours? It's probably gone up since he announced it.
Yeah.
It's- Look, there's the 24 hours. It's gone up. What?
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4.
It's better than
How
the
much
last one.
percentage is that though? Because they have these
Oh, what have I done?
stupid graphs on there, don't they?
107% it's gone up in 24 hours. And look what the price is.
I was just going to say baby G, crypto G. What are we looking at here, baby G? Isn't that something?
Well, the first thing is there's no red bar on there or an exclamation mark. So that's, that's a
Hello.
positive. The market cap's low, but it's a hell of a lot better than the last one.
Yep,
And can you see actually what that price of the coin is? It's infinitesimal.
Yeah, that's because of the circulating supply. Have you seen the
Oh,
number
yeah.
of zeros on how many tokens there are?
Yeah, look.
Where? What? Oh my God! What is that?
Look at the supply.
420 million trillion, is it?
But I don't understand this. I look at this and go, what does it mean?
That's how many coins. How many coins are out there?
So they have to be
The total supplies. How many are out, and how many are like total? Like we'll use Bitcoin because everybody knows that one. 21 million.
So
and if you look at the circulating supply, that means how many coins are in the market.
So everybody on the planet would have to buy 100 of them before they started to become valuable. Is that what we're getting at?
No, it's got nothing to do with that. It's got to do with like you could at the current price buy every single one for $68,000.
What was that coin, Crypto G, that had like 10 coins? Like, or 12 coins out there?
Oh.
10 coin or... there was a coin out there. There was only 12 of them out there. And they're like insane how much they cost.
So what do you do now? Go to their website and have a look at what
you
they're
could
actually
do,
paying.
or the contract, the one above it. You could click on that, and
I like their website. Oh, look, it's got a baby in it. It's got a baby walking. Oh, it's great.
The problem with all of these is that they're so cheap and they're so, like, the market cap is so low that if you got any influencer who had any following at all, that if they go and announce, oh, this is a great idea, it would take so few people to invest in this, right, to move it quite a lot. And that's basically what you've seen in the last few hours.
Right. So if you had like, I'm just going to use Guy, aka Coinbrew, if like he said this on one of his things, it would probably go up like, oh my God, like 10,000%. Like, he's like, yeah, go check out Baby Bonk. Even if he didn't like endorse it, like if he just mentioned it, it'd probably go up like 10,000%.
And you buy it.
Just having a look at it, if I'm reading this chart right, and it's quite hard because it's so bloody small. It looks like in the last 24 hours, people have spent $1,583 on it.
You gotta get the Supreme Deluxe NFT. That's why it's probably only $1.
And that looks like those electrolytes, Steve Seals.
How do I
legendary. You get the legendary dogs.
So Gobi said this is good. It must be good, so I must buy it.
And go buy the legendary package. It's only 75 PNB.
Well, how do I buy it? I'm trying to buy this. I've said it before. I want to buy this so I can play the Space Invader game with everyone else. But it's just like
Again, it's
You
on-
give your crypto, they give you their token.
do I connect my MetaMask to it?
It's
you
on
can.
Solana. It's on Solana again.
Solana,
this week,
right?
so I think you might have the same problem.
Yep.
So now, seriously,
Click on
'cause
markets. Click on markets,
Yeah.
and then you'll know.
I see. Oh, right. It's on Bitmark.
See,
Bitmark.
Gate.io. So if you had an exchange account at Gate, you could buy it.
Yeah, and then what
Oh,
happens if
Floki.
so
That's
just
the
so
other one.
another idiots
But
like
then you've
me? If Gatego died, then I would
Yeah,
lose all my money.
exactly. Yeah, exactly. So you've got an IOU from Get, and that's the whole reason that you have a MetaMask and you have self-ownership of your assets. But
All right.
it's not as easy to get access to some of these if you're doing it the other way.
Yeah.
I feel sorry for Susie. She's trying to communicate with us in the chat room, and we're just ignoring it. Somebody read Susie. Bob had a whole white list of tokens Gobi was talking about in the chat. Bob had a whole list of the tokens.
Oh, tokens, yeah, that's what we're going through,
Yeah,
Susie.
Yeah.
No, we're not the sleepless AI yet.
Did you look at sleepless AI yet? Oh, do we need to do that? Susie says to. We better have a look. Sleepless AI.
If it's like everything else, it'll put people to sleep.
Sleepless AI. I mean, what a brilliant name. Okay. Oh, here it is. Select. Oh, it's gone. It was there. Oh, it's $2. That's not bad. And it's gone up 8%. And it's only 1,000, whatever. What do they call that thing?
What's that?
See?
Million?
Look at that. That's got to be good. That looks better. Are they like doing world peace or something? What are they all about, these companies? I have to go and look at their wallet. Okay, now
I don't think anybody even looks at what the coins are doing. They just look at the prices
Or the
and stick
name.
their money in.
Ooh, look at that.
Look at those jugs. Oops, sorry, didn't say that out loud.
Now, can I choose? Can I choose, Danny? Can I choose?
I think I want to go to
Who picked this coin, Tammy or Gobi?
Is that why you're sleepless? Is it?
I reckon.
Yeah, mate. Sleepless and non-Seattle.
How do I sign up? I want to give my money.
This is recommended by Gobi.
What the hell? So what are we doing here? Another package. Ali, sorry.
It's probably an Asian.
It's a nice package from what I can tell.
Or Korean.
It looks like it's probably based off an anime, I'd bet.
Yeah.
So what did you want us to look at this, Susie? Just saying.
Yeah, Susie.
That's Susie there, that one in white.
Susie.
Yeah.
Let's have a look.
Oh, I'm the guy in the orange.
I don't think she's been reading anything. She's
No, hit the 4 squares. It'll make it bigger.
Oh, I might take my screen off. I don't know.
Watch the music.
Traveling alone for 1,093 days.
Yeah, we don't need. Hold it. So this is Hanky, and Hanky wants some hanky, and he got his hair done at Guala Hairdressers, and he loves flowers. Friend Joe.
Anthony was traveling alone for 939 days.
He was running through the forest one day, and he thought to himself, "How can I find a crypto in these flowers?" And then his friend said, "I like flowers, but look at my cross in my ear because I'm a peeling."
Leafs was traveling alone for only 169 days. 69 days. Remember that? 169 days.
I fell asleep and it started raining and I got really wet, but they didn't.
That's Rob in the leather.
Look at my necklace, look at my eyes. And I have a dog collar.
Chin is modeling the latest leather design from Susie Stealth Design. Shoes, only $197.89. Crypto, you can purchase today. Get them delivered within 24 hours.
That's Crypto G. I feel that would be like Crypto G right there.
His own hand. I've also handcuffed myself to my own hand. Tie slide. Oh, bling bling. Oh, this is really good. I like my shiny leather glove made with platinum leather.
Oh, look at that.
The team, and we're the CEOs. We used to be involved in other scams, but now we wear different costumes.
Would you like to see more of our package?
Oh my God! Did you just say that out loud? This is good. This is terrible. Okay,
Quite
Susie,
natural, quite right.
why are we watching this, Susie? You made us do that. This was all
To
for
every
cosmetic.
learning song.
Oh, the game opened in 2023. The game.
Is it?
In
It's gonna be-
beta version. It'll be launched fully on April the 11th.
No.
Are they integrated with Ruby?
Ruby Gooby. Jesus, guys. I think we need to go back to Gobi and listen to him again, I think, because he's going to give us another tip coin. So we've now listened to, did he have that on there,
Go
did he?
Gobi, get busy. Go Gobi, get
That's
busy.
coming up.
So these are, I believe, there's people, the people who has a little bit more money, your 10% must go in this. So if you have $1,000 per hour, divide them 100 for 10. You could even
It's too
just
fast.
use in 10 coins. Can I do something? Even 1 coin to 10x, you cover.
Imagine having some of that speed. I'll go back to normal.
Goes to 1 coin, go to 100x. You're done. If all 10 of them go to 100x, it's
I
so
know.
cheap.
Can't do it.
If a couple of them go to 100x,
My recorder.
beautiful. Right?
Yep.
So it's very, very, I mean, for me, I invest in these kind of things. Right? Nothing too much. $100, $200, $300. If that goes 100x, come on, $30,000. That's enough for you, isn't it? This 1 coin giving you $30,000, enough. Again, this is not the training. I say anyone can do this training. Right? We do care about our community. That's why we did research. Then
There's a
we give
first.
you everything. So I checked almost like 3, 4, 5 months, 1 year, 2 years growth. What happened to this coin? I'm going to take only 1 coin after that, and I'm going to train you. That's the main part of today's meeting. You got that. Let's see the low risk. This is the big one. In that low risk, I don't treat Shiba. Shiba is low risk.
Shiba.
I don't treat Shiba as a meme coin. You can take that out. I took it out already.
He's taking his money out. He's taking his money out of Shiba AI. Isn't that the same as Shiba Inu? Was it just the same name but different?
That's the other meme coin. He loves the meme coins.
Projects are amazing.
Do you see Christine in the picture above his head? She's Christine McDonald is her name.
Yeah. She's trying to hang, and I'm like, I'm getting you on film.
She's like Sam's mess with Sam lady. She's the one that was running mess with Sam. She's in everything like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. I texted her picture like, hey, I got your picture now.
I got to find her. She's Australian. She's one of the Australians I'm going to take out.
So it's Shiba Inu. Yes, she did it. So
When did the lockdown start in New Zealand?
What lockdown?
2020.
Did you have a lot? Was it December?
Oh, we tried not to. We lasted longer than anyone else.
Yeah. Was it December or did it? I'm just curious. I'm looking at the New Zealand price index at the moment.
You're still going on about that, aren't you? The world's doom and gloom.
There were quite a few lockdowns. There were 2 Auckland specific ones. There was one New Zealand one or 2 New Zealand ones? I can't remember.
I think Susie's gonna buy into the ICO so she can have complete power over Boomerang. The way she's talking. I'm waiting for the Boomerang ICO, she writes. Why, Susie? You're gonna buy in so you can have 51% control over it? That would be hilarious. If we got governance control over it. Like, no, we're voting all this down.
All right, I'm going to carry on listening to Gobi now because he's going to wear out his finger in his hand. Did you want to say something, Crypto G? Or did I cut you off?
No, I was just looking at. I was going to say that it looks like the index dropped from 72 down to 56 over a 2-year period during the pandemic, which is not dissimilar to what's happened everywhere, and that would have been because of that 30 billion that the Bank of New Zealand injected into the economy, or partly.
Yep. We're all paying it back now.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Or your grandchildren will be paying it back.
None of it don't have it. Okay.
Dodge, you know that? Dodge was a proper meme coin. And they are still meme. But look at them today. Wow, gone 9th in the world or 8th in the world. Amazing, isn't it? So Shiba, Doge, Pepe, PEP. So they were somewhere else. One of my friends told me to buy. I bought quite a lot, Pepe. You know what? I didn't like it, so I sold it straight away. Not now, a while ago. Now you might think, oh, come on, man, you would have keep it. 750% growth. Amazing, isn't it? It didn't start yet.
You can get that on
We
Boomerang.
didn't see the bull market yet.
Yeah.
But
They're
looks like
10% our way.
this year going to be bull market.
Oh, Gobi, get with the
The
program.
world is
Yeah.
You can get that. You can get that on the New Zealand dollar. It's up
taking all the
1.26% in the last 5 days.
Bitcoin.
I know. I've been spending it.
ETF. Then it's going to be Shiba.
Oh, surely, yeah.
ETH. I mean, sorry, ETF, not ETH. ETF. Right?
That's
So,
surely Anthony.
Exchange traded fund, I believe. That's why
It's just written off coins, isn't it?
Exchange traded fund. All right.
There's the beautiful.
Now you got Floki, then Floki.
That's
Floki
me.
is brilliant. FLOKI. Floki is brilliant. Bonk, I just told you. Coinbase.
How can he say that with a straight face?
The high was
Yeah.
29 gigs.
I want you to bonk.
Okay.
I want you to bonk a lot. I want you to bonk in the morning and
Then
bonk at
in
night.
Any major exchange.
If you have a lot of bonk, you make a lot of money.
Okay. Okay. Like major exchanges. What if the major exchanges list them? The price will go crazy.
What
You
if?
will get your 100x.
What if the world stops spinning?
The
Am I
beauty
going
of
to fall off?
being, there are no purpose. There are no utility.
As you can see, I'm scanning for everyone's
You
picture who's up.
have the purpose. The crowd, the people.
So why wouldn't
they
you just
actually
watch
make
all these
the
tokens that have just been listed on the big exchanges?
They actually make that coin as a utility coin. Obviously, there's no project behind it. But you guys, because you're going crazy, that doesn't go 1%, 2%.
It's easy to get hold of those, Danny, if you look
That's
off,
what meme coin does normally.
off the yellow brick road a little bit. You can
Yeah,
find
you
small
kind of
cap
know.
opportunity.
Like as Crypto G said, after you've been in it, you kind of have an idea what you're going to pump. And if you want, like, if you're going to be around like for an hour and watch it go up and then get the heck out, or do you want like one that you know is going to slowly, that has utility and go up? Like,
Yeah, Rob, she's been serious. Has anyone seen Powell since Dubai? Rob's reply.
Oh, it's serious too. I saw him at the pub the other night.
The other night, dressed up as a waitress. I gave him a tip. So, boomerang. Yeah, it's disgusting, Rob. Sorry, guys. I know you're trying to have a serious conversation, but we're trying to be comical here. I do have something to show you, though, which you might find interesting.
Grease dancing again?
We did find Pablo.
Don't show that. You embarrass yourself, Danny.
Nothing normal
I've
there.
seen that guy.
Yeah.
Who has watched the Grace dancing video?
Yeah, look. Well, this one. I have to. Oh, I have to.
All that touching going on in this video, that was a bit creepy.
I know, but I did the.
Like the girl's like, I'm getting away from him.
Look at him.
Yeah, no, come back. Come back. Look at my Louis Vuitton jacket. You want to touch it?
And I thought he would have said to his employer, give me a Louis Vuitton jacket. They will not believe I'm rich.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, but only one that matches your handbag.
And look, you watch the skyline. The boats actually must be going out to the ocean. And you can see that the boat's struggling there a bit because it's going up and down. And that's where old fish face nearly falls over and he grabs it by the boobie. You watch. You get hand. Oh, hey. Yeah. But where's our informant? I gave him a link before to join us, but we had a secret a filmer here. Who's that guy?
Carmine.
I think it was that drunk guy that just walked past.
No, that's Carmine. Carmine. Because he accidentally got on camera. Yep. Yeah, he accidentally got on camera and I got him on film.
All right. We had the one before it with Midget Man.
Oh, look at David Boogie, man.
Yeah.
You can't do it.
We should get that clip. I should make that into a QR code. I should make that into a QR code. Like, I have a question. Can you click on my QR code so it could come up? And then it goes into them dancing.
Look at him go, man. He's down there again.
I don't want to get anywhere near your QR code, Bob.
That's where we need Richard. Where's Richard?
You put your left foot in, you put your left foot out, you put your right foot in, and you shake it all about.
And this is him. Look,
No, I'd be the
Centralized network will receive the information that this wallet must be whitelisted. We need to pay for it, gas fee, and the network need to confirm. When it's confirmed, you are whitelisted. So,
if you just keep a high pitched voice and really excited, that no one will think you're lying. And you just give us the money, and it will all work one day soon, right? Right?
So why aren't they whitelisted if it's that easy?
Yeah.
Well, according to the meetings, it's been taking like certain people over like 2 months ago whitelisted.
It's crazy, eh? It's crazy.
And could you imagine,
you can see the batch
if
whitelisting
Agent
happening.
Bob snuck into one of these meetings? If Agent Bob showed up at one of these shows?
What about
Hilarious. That'd be hilarious. I'd be in the booth like security, be like, "Sir, can you leave the booth?" And I'll just be standing outside the booth with a big ass sign like, "This is a scam," and I'll be broadcasting for you, Danny. I'm like, Danny de Hek live.
Yeah,
My brother from another mother.
Yeah, you know that's the girl's video. The one girl, because the one girl does the.
Here's my
film
mummy's
makeup.
car.
This is
My
my
mummy
biggest.
let me drive here.
This is my biggest looked at video in the last 6 months, and it's friggin' 8 seconds long, and it's got
Because they got a
6,000
car
views.
in it.
Well, you probably get double if you had the one with the girl in it who shows her face. Is that our agent?
Yeah, she's in here. Where she's down. Not that one. Where is she? No, I've got her in there. She's in there somewhere. Yeah, no, but that one went off as well. You see.
No, there's one with the girl shows the car. Oh, there, the sunglasses one. I commented on her like video. I think I was like, everything else has been reported. I took it.
Oh, this is where they. Yeah, he's hugging. That was the hugging one.
Rajiv, we have Rajiv's phone number. Yes.
I think he had I think he had that man in one of those tricky finger holds that he couldn't go anywhere.
Oh, you mean the bottom hold? There she is. The bottom. Oh, there he is. There's old Joe going in.
Well, what we got here then, eh?
Yeah,
Joe's
well,
home.
he said he talked to a lot of people, at least 50 people. He said he talked to. No, 50. 50.
And some of them talk back.
I had 100 leads on TikTok, and my TikTok got banned. I wonder why.
He just scooted straight over the fact that your whole account got wiped out.
And what about Giannis? We haven't heard from him for a while.
Because he's probably like, oh man, he's going back and looking at stuff. He's like, oh.
There he is, the white shirt
Jonas
guy.
is eating his burritos.
Burritos. All right, let's go
See,
back.
he got him in a tricky finger hold. You can't go anywhere.
Stop your finger holding. What are we looking at there, Sue? You wanted me to go to a link? Have to go to a link. Sue said we have to go here.
Avengers.
We've only got 8 people in the chat room, and I think there's 8 people in the room, so we're probably talking to ourselves, guys. We're gonna watch them. I didn't want to go on forever. What's this here? Cookies. Oh my goodness, the financial. This is old, isn't it?
Wait, what?
This is old, isn't it? Updated. Oh, updated.
Ooh.
Last month.
Universal. That's funny. It's good to see that in there. Okay.
Oh, everybody be ready. The big one happens tomorrow.
What big one? It's not about size, you know.
Video look 5.0, baby.
Oh, no way. Is it? Oh, my God. What's happening to the old Vin? I've been out of it.
I did too, but Rory had the video up. I'm like, what? Ben is launching again? Ben and video.
But you think they'll tell you what they updated, wouldn't you?
Well, you got to transfer your VDL tokens, the ones you weren't able to cash out, and buy another star package.
Yeah, what we want to see in there, though, is we. Oh, hold up.
Hey, Crypto G, have you ever heard of how do you say just crypto token? Oh my God, I'll tell you what it is.
I mean, it's frustrating. No, wait. Where is the heck? Where the heck is Garrett? What's she going on about? Use your
What?
words, Susie. Garrett. Have we lost Rob? We've lost Rob. He's gone.
Wasn't there
He
supposed
didn't-
to be a special Saturday night thing for Boomerang? Is that Saturday here, isn't it?
Well, I don't know what you mean by special. They just have Saturdays Ask Your Question Day.
Yeah. All right.
Is
Let's,
that the US Prime or the UK Prime? Is that supposed
That's
to be?
on both of them.
Is it?
All day Saturdays Ask Your Question.
I just sent Garrett a message about half an hour ago asking him to pop in if he's free. So you never know, he might turn up here.
Hey, Crypto G, have you heard of a coin called Chili?
Chia, but not Chile. Chia.
For people who likes tea.
CIA.
All right,
Come
we're going to
across
carry
I
on.
don't know. The reason I ask is because there's a thing similar to Vitalook, but there's no website, and it's a app where it just plays videos. So I'm like, is this another Sam Lee thing?
Yeah, probably.
Chili's.
Chili's. There used to be Chili's. That one's been.
Do I have his name wrong? No, Garrett Blakesley. You've got his details. Would you like his phone number? Susie's asking about Garrett. Copy. Give him a ring. Add his phone number. There's his phone number. Don't tell Garrett I told you. And it's Garrett. Garrett. All right, let's listen to this Gobi guy. Let's see what he says.
We're going to do that. So now you understand the difference between Bitcoin is solid, no risk for me, possibly 1% risk, 2% risk. I can't find any risk, right? They're never going to go 100x within 1 week, within a month, possibly in 2-3 months. But do you think Bitcoin will go 10x this year? No chance. But these coins, right? No, 10x, even more. Especially you will understand it. All these, the high risk meme coins, if they go to major exchanges, you're done, sorted, right? I want you to be sorted financially. Tamis wants you to be sorted financially. So you got that right. I said bonk. The second one, and the other one I'm going to give you my favorite. I love that. People treat this as a proper meme coin because
what's the average salary in New Zealand, Danny?
80 grand a year.
Baby grok. Those are the baby grok gave you.
Not my average.
Percent.
It used to be 60, but I'm pretty sure it's going to 80.
Grok actually here. Right. Grok is a meme coin. Now, baby
over
grok
what time period?
is my favorite.
12 months.
So,
Oh, you missed his favorite coin, guys. Gobi just gave his favorite all-time coin.
Baby grok gone somewhere.
So Baby
every
grok.
Single time you make profit.
Baby grok.
Please, you need to follow the protocol, the rule.
The rule.
Withdraw some profit. It can be 25%. It can be 10%. All depends. Please take some profit out. In case that gone crazy, don't blame. You're done. You're fine. You got some profit. In case if that comes down, either you can use money or buy more. Normally it will come down when it's going crazy. So use your brain. So whether it's going up, you're happy. When it's come down, you're happy. What if you don't withdraw and you're looking at it, wow, 300% going up, 400% going up, and you went to bed and you're like having nice, beautiful dreams, and next day morning you're coming back and everything gone, and now you have only 5% of your investment. That's it.
Baby grok has also got $4 billion trillion.
Something else, right? So just be careful.
Look at these crypto investors he's talking to.
Baby grok, and baby grok. And another coin called meme. Coin called meme. A meme coin.
The average aim of the investors.
That's a pretty good one.
What do I showing them out? All Sri Lankans.
Here, like troll is 10 times better than this meme, I believe. But why I put troll and high risk is my own research. You probably do.
You doing it?
That troll is a big project.
Yeah, I get every person who's on the meetings their picture.
She's just got out of the bloody shower. That one, the shower cap on it. Get the yoga.
SHU. For me, I kind of believe in them because I dealt with them so many times.
I mean, this is his family.
Elon. Again, Simple thing.
Oh my goodness.
So,
What
yeah,
the
15 times
hell?
better than Elon. The reason why I'm giving Elon, they were in the market for a while. That's why for me is
Oh, please. The next one's got a tin can, a tin roof. Oh my
Akita,
god.
A-K-I-T-A,
It's the late
beautiful.
one of the investors in Vind.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Wow.
Akita, and that's it. So you got 11.
You're intrigued. You want to
low
get
risk
back.
and 11 high
This is
risk.
all
They're all
pre-
trapped. They're all trapped, aren't they?
Do your own
Ultimately.
research on CMC, CoinMarketCap, and find out what you have. So the second one,
She's cool.
Shiba, Akita, I just gave you.
It's
So
like,
the big investors.
She got downlights. She's
the
all
hell
right.
is that? Looks like she's fighting a leg.
15% of the fund must go here.
Is that a leg?
If you decided to
At
go,
the meat of the
that's your choice. If you do, your 15% must go. So you know what I'm talking about. Can I get someone here? Let me get someone. We'll see whether they're going to answer right. Thomas, can you unmute someone? If you ask Kirsten, I think she will answer right. Do you want to get someone else?
Ask
and
Kirsten,
them
she'll answer
what
right.
percentage I said.
It's not
So
staged,
top
this, is it?
coins, what's the percentage? AI, what's the
I
percentage?
think they all like that background of the bridge. Everybody likes to use that picture.
Yeah.
Who's ready?
You know.
I think you better you get Kirsten. Oh, here we go.
They're trying.
Moss is a
They're
good
just trying
tool.
to offer
I know.
investment advice in case you're watching.
While you're
Yeah,
unmuting,
nice to have you here, armchair.
guys, let me tell you something. I have like my good friends, I would call.
Oh, there's
they're
Jesus.
Students like
Black
you.
man
at the moment.
Jesus.
Yeah, you're not teachers, you're not students, but we are sharing. Okay.
Oh, look at the
Some of them,
hairdo. Hey, man.
They gone
Is that
crazy.
dead?
They are
Yeah.
Shiba millionaires.
Haircut's
2 days
good.
ago. I
Same
don't
as
know what's
Rob's.
happening today.
I know, it's Rob.
Like,
Robin told me he was on the meeting.
million, the first million, officially millionaires. I was like, wow, congratulations. I'm not yet, not Shiba millionaire. Right.
Point is, so
All right, so
Gobi will
That
scam.
lady? Do you remember that lady? That's
Yeah.
called Beauty.
Here we go. Faith.
Faith.
That's Ben Affleck's mum, isn't it?
Hi, Faith. Can you hear me?
I can
Hey,
hear you,
Faith.
but I
How you
can't
doing?
see you.
I'm good. How are you guys?
Go ahead,
So I
Faith.
have
Faith.
for 25% high risk, 10%, low
Indeed,
risk,
Suze.
15%.
No. Faith, now you need to pay me fine. We normally, when you answer properly, we give you something. Because since you didn't give the right answer, you need to pay me fine now.
Okay. I thought you said you wanted to know how the breakout was, no?
Yeah, exactly. But that's the wrong
Okay,
one
so
you're saying.
50% should be Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana.
What's the one, what did you say before Bitcoin?
Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana.
Yeah.
I missed one of those, and
Couple,
then 20.
but you can choose anyway. Yeah.
Okay. Then the 25% of the portfolio should be Fetch AI, Solidus AI, Sleepless AI, Layer AI, PAL AI.
PAL. Yeah, PAL.
PAL.
Milk.
PAL.
Yeah, PAL
PAL
meaning Tamil
AI.
milk. It's not milk in English.
Space Invaders.
In Sri Lanka, PAL means milk. So,
Okay. Thank
PAL
you.
AI.
All right. And then for the next, these are meme coins. Coins and low risk meme coins. 10% should be high risk meme coins. Those are Baby Doge, Poly Doge, Rats, Baby Elon, Troll, AI Doge, AI Shiba, Shiba AI.
No Shiba AI.
No
I said,
Shiba,
don't go for
okay.
Shiba AI because it's new project. I don't want you to go. See, it's supposed to be 3 different meme coins, but I don't want to cover the first one because it's too much risk. The new project. I don't want you to go in there. That's why we got low risk.
I'll those out then. All right, Pepe, COQ Inu, Milo, Baby Bonk, and Ben Dog.
Yeah.
Jesus.
And then the low risk.
Low risk. Here we go.
Doge.
No,
Pepe.
what's the percentage? What's the percentage, Faith?
Oh, the low risk percentage is 15%.
You've done it. So why did you say something else when you started?
I was going from the other direction instead of starting from the top. That's why.
That's my next part. That's my next part. That's what I want to cover. But you already looks like you hacked my computer. So, Faith, what I'm going to do, well done, and you will receive 1 million Shiba coin in your wallet.
Faith,
So,
can you turn on your
so-
video, Faith?
Wow.
Sure.
Yeah, Faith, we need your video. Yes, otherwise,
Need
no
your video.
1 million.
Hi, guys.
There we
Otherwise,
go.
you will be
Yeah,
disqualified without a video.
Absolutely.
Sorry.
No, I'll never win.
So
Awesome.
we,
Thank you so much.
and I'll tell you why I'm giving this 1 million. You might
So
think
what would that be worth in
man,
money?
it's nothing.
Nothing. Just
Well,
sounds
let
good.
me, after my training, you will
$100.
try for this 1 million.
No.
So you are qualified for, Faith, for the 1 million Shiba. Because I want to select 100.
It's 1 million
Yesterday,
Shiba, okay?
21. Now this is 22nd. So congratulations.
Yeah. Well,
That's your
Nice
Zoom.
people again.
That's why I post that. So I have evidence of the Zoom meeting.
Okay. Now,
Yeah.
Everyone.
if anybody, thank you again, Faith. Tami says thank you.
Thanks.
So
Faith.
the people who raised hands, thank you. Thanks for being there. The second one, actually,
I'll leave it up for a little bit.
the
And then I
people
close
who
it.
has
Okay.
got less money. We'll say I'm talking about $1,000. Okay, your $1,000 must be me. I'll do that. So I'm advising you as I'm advising my kids or my chances. The same way I'm advising you. If you have only $1,000 for the portfolio investment, always go for 60 for the meme only. Because as I said, if you lose small, I mean, especially for $100 people, $200 people, I would say definitely 40, 60. You can change the other way around. Because this low risk, sorry, the high risk meme will make more money. Low risk, they are in the market for a while. So they grow bit than Bitcoin and Ethereum, but a bit less than the high risk.
oh, private chat.
The problem with high risk, they will make lots of money. Sometimes they're gone. Never ever judge a coin with coin market cap. Coin market cap can, list any coin. What happened to Luna, Terra Luna? You know what happened, right? People lost millions. Let's do that, but millions. What happened to FTX, right? It doesn't matter. It's coming on CMC and say, wow, we are on CMC.
So what are we looking at there, Crypto G? You've got the New Zealand dollar thingy.
Ooh.
Yeah, just put the index up to have a little look at.
Yeah. The owners don't follow these at all.
But I was just thinking about, so if what I was wondering why the average salary has gone up from 40 to 60k in 12 months, because that's inflationary. It's suggesting that either the currency's been devalued or some other factor at play. That's all.
So could they print more money to affect this?
I think that's ultimately the problem. Is, as I said earlier, the more money they pump into the system, the less value your money actually in reality has.
So like more tokens on the market.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, if somebody were to suddenly mint a whole load more Bitcoin, double of the number of Bitcoin out there, I mean, it would destroy the premise of Bitcoin. So it isn't a very good example. But let's say everybody that was holding Bitcoin agreed that it was a good thing for us to make it 42 million.
Yeah.
Then the value of each token would halve. I mean, that's just simple maths, really. And I struggle to. It's a shame that people just don't understand this stuff.
Yeah, I just glaze over. That's the problem.
It is, and they rely on that. They rely on you glazing over because somebody used an analogy once that if the government, you've got a nice functional car and the government come and they take a hubcap, you don't really notice it after a while. It doesn't affect the function of the car. They can come and take a wing mirror. They can come and take the windscreen wipers. But if they come and take the windshield or a door, you start to get a bit more peed off. And they're on the cusp of having to come and take a door or a wheel off. And people need to be ready for that.
And then we're going to fight back with crypto. Is that the theory?
Well, no, you just fight back with a sound money that is uncorrupt.
Yeah.
This is the whole thing about Bitcoin is it's fine that you can't produce any more. And if you think about it, it's 21 million. So effectively only 21 million, and that there's a lot that have been lost, and Satoshi's wallet, there's like 1 million in his wallet. But effectively, you could only have 21 million people holding one Bitcoin. So at some point, if this continues, there's going to be supply shock. And that supply shock, there's got high demand because the investors are able now to buy a regulated Bitcoin derivative. And so the demand's going to go up. And then the supply is getting cut in April by half in terms of the mining. And then there's only 21 or less than 21 million of them. So you just need to do the maths on that. And it's fairly obvious that you need to have some part of your portfolio in Bitcoin just to hedge against. So somebody said a couple of people highlighted the other day that every single asset that's available has gone down 99% against the price of Bitcoin. If you chart Bitcoin against gold, it's down 99%. So why would anyone buy any other asset?
Yeah, I know what you're. I saw it was they took Bitcoin versus gold versus silver versus S&P, and there's like
everything is down,
and they showed the percentage.
The S&P is at an all-time high. You know, these indexes, but they're still 99% down on what is effectively the best performing asset over the last decade, for year on year out. And yet we're still here trying to convince people that you need to have a little bit. You don't have to buy a whole Bitcoin, you know, just buy a little bit and then buy a little bit more next week. And I think that's more the week after. And
that's what I think is the biggest misconception. That you have to buy it all in one shot. Like, oh my God, like it's at like Bitcoin's at 68,000. I can't afford that. It's like you don't have to buy a full one. You can buy 1 million.
People don't realize that they can buy a portion of it, a Satoshi. You know,
And two, that it's anonymous. Those are, I feel, are the two biggest like mistold things. Like you can't stop hearing. Oh, it's anonymous.
Unless you show someone your wallet address, Danny.
Oh.
And then you're no longer anonymous. Or you reveal my wallet address whilst you're clicking through the buttons on there, and I'm going, for fuck's sake, bro.
What am I doing wrong? Yeah.
Glazing over. Right. I'm gonna leave you to
Oh, Novatech.
Before I
remember that one. Oh,
make you fall asleep.
The Versal is launching something too. What's with this April 1st day? Is it like Day of the Scammers?
It could be.
Oh, yeah. Well, I tell you what, it'd be worth keeping an eye on things. I'm going to be doing a deep dive on the DAO Versal token because I think we could maybe leverage that as a group. If it's anything like if it's anything like HNT or HVT, we can, without being committed to a platform and relying on somebody else, we can pinch little bits and pieces by trading and you know, seeing what's going on. But no promises at the moment because it's not been released yet. We don't know. I'm not, for anyone out there that may still be listening, I'm not promoting DAOs. I'm just saying that there may be an opportunity when they release the token, because if we can see when they're releasing it and when people are selling it, when people are withdrawing it, because we can see the data on the back end, then we might be able to front run it.
I just got to touch up my appearance thing on. What the friggin' is that? Look at this. I make myself look like a model. I'm a model.
Beautiful,
you know
sir.
what I
Beautiful.
mean? Oh, look at that. I'd rather the hairy version. I just wondered why my face was looking so. All right, mate. Well, you tickly boo off. That's okay. I think I still want to play the end of this video for shits and giggles.
Enjoy the deep fake that I did. Well, actually, my associate did our president. I wonder if I'm gonna ask him if he can do one of Chavez.
So you know what? That would be so good, wouldn't it? That's so because they can go, oh, it's fake. Well, so's fucking Boomerang.
I should do one of Carl, one of Chavez.
Oh, no, that'd be amazing. That'd be a real coup if you could do that.
Cuckoo.
See you later, guys.
All right, bye.
Crypto G out. Right, shall we carry on?
Yes, that's a plus point. Definitely a good point, but that's not everything. Okay, just be careful. All right, so anybody got small money will say, let me talk about just $200, $100. Definitely, my personal advice, again, what I would do, okay, not my advice, but what I would do, I'll go for 60-40 either way, low risk, high risk, or high risk, low risk, 60-40. If anybody got like $1,000 to $4,000 or $2,500, you can play a game. So Bitcoin, the top coins have to be only 25%. Because you're not going to make more money. There's no point you're having Bitcoins. They are not going to make so much money. But you have a security when you put 25% in there, right? People might teach other way around. The reason I'm teaching you this, because I want you to make money. If 10,000, the person who's got 10,000 making another 10,000, now you got only 2,500, I want you to make 10,000. For that, you shouldn't go to big, the very, very low risk coins. They are not going to go 10x or 20x or 30x or 100x, no chance. All right. There are some, but not everything. I would say if you have some of those, the Bitcoin or Solana, that kind of areas, only 25%, and your AI, 25%, right? No, your AI, 40%, okay? Yeah. Your AI, 40%, and you got 35%, you can go for my, again, this is for the people who have got less than 100, 200, okay? You are not touching the AI or Bitcoin. Don't forget. So people got slightly decent money, 1,000, 2,500, 4,000, 3,000. For you, 25% top coin, 40%. Again, I'm risking, minimizing your risk. I'm not putting you in risk, right? The people who have the $100, $200, they are taking risk. But is that goes what? Is that end of the life? No. But if 10,000 or 5,000 gone, it's going to make you upset. Okay, that's why I'm minimizing the risk for the bigger investors. So there's still the 35% you have. You can invest in high risk coin 20%, and you can bring 15% to low risk. So you got that. Anybody thinking about along the way, not immediately. So this month, next month, I will have some money, some extra money. Never ever use your kids' food money, their education, your wedding money, your university money, your petrol money. Never, ever, ever touch them and put it here. If you have some extra funds, right, that money you're not going to touch for 2 years.
Do you have any extra funds left over from us scamming you?
You can try.
Yeah, I reckon.
If you don't have anything, we are here.
You see Tammy looking down? I forget how many times I called her during this meeting.
We'll find everyone. We'll do it.
Ha.
All right? When we are teaching, you're supposed to pay us. Right? We teach, listen, you practice, we will help you. What we'll gain? Nothing apart from the peace.
I know what she feels about her life in the universe.
The blessings from God. Simple.
Oh, did you see the surprise yet? No, I don't think so. Dun, dun, dun. Tammy's son's on the meeting.
Memes will change everything for you. Right. Now, why did I give her Shiba 1 million?
His camera is disabled.
Why is that for?
But he talks.
Now, I'm going to talk about only Shiba now. Okay? So,
Lucky boy.
Right? So, yeah, I just want to know why I need to talk about Shiba alone. Something happened to Shiba in the last 2 years. Since Shiba came to the market, something happened. Do you think it will happen again soon? I don't think so.
I don't think so.
But do you think in this room, anyone, whatever happened?
I own like 1 billion Shiba coins.
Do you
A
think that
billion.
the same thing might happen again
Wow,
in the
sounds
next
good.
15 years? Anybody?
Yeah.
Raise your hands.
Then you have
Divided-
$10.
Something
That's how
might
much the coin costs.
in the 2 years. But do you think exists something like same, not exactly same? Those kind of
For
goals will
$10,
come
you
in
get a billion of the coin.
for the same Shiba. Do you believe in that? Anyone? Faye, yes. Sometime, yeah.
Look at the hands go up.
Rob, yes, my brother. You are.
How many people in the room? Because it was 263 at the
Who else
start.
believing in that next 15 years? It will happen. You know what? They have better projects, any other projects, I believe personally. How many of you? Quite a lot. Right? Believing that
Random.
last year or 2.5 years. Do you think it will happen in the next 15 years? For
I know you want to keep watching it, or you want me
what happened?
you to summarize version?
1.7
Well, I think it's pretty
million
boring. So, yeah, they
growth
summarize.
in 1 year.
Can I fast forward a bit?
Okay, he gives his top coin picks,
It's not like you.
and then he gives away him and Tammy sis, as he calls her, gives away 1 million Shiba coins to a bunch of people, and then Tammy goes, Alicia, you've been here through the start. Along with Alicia, I believe you guys deserved 1 million coins. And then Gobi's like, oh yes, they have. So I'm also going to give them also 1 million each in Shiba coins, which is probably like at that time probably like $20 worth.
So Shiba Inu, you mean? Like the ones that they've already pumped and dumped and now worth nothing?
Yeah, they probably got it. They probably waited to dump and then probably bought the coin from. Here's 1 million of the coin. We spent $10.
Oh, here's a whole lot of list of all the people here. That's quite interesting.
Yeah, I always scroll the list because sometimes people leave their phone number on there. So,
yeah. Oh, there they go.
Or their email.
So they managed to keep the 269 in there. Oh, mate, I think we've done 3 hours. I think you've done pretty good catching that one. But there's nothing, you didn't jump in there and have a yarn with any of them. Some of the questions are always pretty good. But
I wanted to keep recording. I
Yeah.
was recording a few other things on my other computer, so I was like, I'll just let this go. I do want to jump in and be like, oh, Gobi, bro. Like, he loves Crypto G. Gobi loves Crypto G. Like, I can't say enough.
Does he talk about it?
Yeah, he's like, if Crypto G could come in, Crypto G is allowed to come into the meeting. I'm like, you know me and Crypto G talk, right?
Yeah, as in they're doing the music again. I think she does that, says she gets her music out there.
And it's funny because they play all her stuff and it starts stuttering. And he's like, oh, sorry. And then right after her music was done playing, I sent Gobi, I'm like, you do know Alicia is not getting paid for any of her stuff on iTunes, right? She's already been connected to We Are All Satoshi. So Apple's never going to release her funds. So I don't know why you keep promoting her iTunes.
I know.
Because I talked to iTunes. So when they're promoting the We Are All Satoshi, and we don't endorse scams. We're going to hold her money.
Hey, mate, I'm going to call it quits, but that was something to do a video on. Just another video, really, basically showing that Gobi's still trying to fool people in the community that he's some credible source of accurate information when he's just basically regurgitating other people's content.
Yep. Go watch Coin Bureau, and you'll see he's probably copying the exact same pics. Yeah,
that's right. All right, mate. Yeah, it's excellent. I'm going to call it quits. You did well. I hope you get one.
Enjoy the funny videos and the deep fake video that my friend made.
Yep, I will send them through. And we'll have
I did. They're MKV files, so you'll probably need to play them in VLC.
Where did you send them? LinkedIn or?
It's in the WhatsApp group.
Okay, no, I'll find them.
It says Biden threat and Biden. So it's funny.
I'll enjoy them. I'm going to have a life today. It's Sunday. It's 3 minutes to 12, and I'm going to have Sunday afternoon tidying up my emails that I missed out on during the week.
Yeah, you have to watch. You have to watch them because the one there's a dog comment in it. It's pretty funny.
Boom. It's so scary. All right, mate. I'll throw you off stage and I'll catch you next time. All right.
Okay.
See you, dude. Thank you. Bye. There we go. That is another week that was. No, it wasn't a week that was. Probably was a week that was, really. I just wanted to show Tami and Gobi their video simply because this video was a private video. No one really could theoretically get their hands on it. To be honest, I didn't learn anything. As I said, it was regurgitated rubbish. Hope you've enjoyed the live, and thank you for being in here. I've had a good steady number of 10 people in here most of the way through, so that's been pretty cool. So I'm Danny de Hek, aka the Crypto Ponzi Scheme Avenger. We're just looking at some people who are doing some pump and dumping, trying to help people in the community so they can drop another platform scam on their lap. No doubt. And this is proven factual. We showed you a video that was 8 months old where Gobi was trying to push We Are All Satoshi down people's throats, and we know how that's turned out, don't we? And also, just 2 months ago, Tami and Gobi were promoting Alf Union, which is another scam that has fallen over. So these guys are serial Ponzi scheme promoters, and now they're trying to help people build their crypto portfolio by regurgitating other things they've heard from other people. These are not experts. These are serial Ponzi scheme promoters and also scammers in my eye. And at the moment, I've actually just introduced myself to somebody in the UK who can literally is going after these people. And I'm going to do my best to actually name and shame these people. If you want to support me and what I'm doing, please do go to my website, dehek.com, and buy me a coffee. It keeps the wolves away from the doors. I don't get paid any money for doing this. And today, I did actually have a generous donation of 40 cups of coffee, and it truly makes a difference. So thank you very much for that. I don't actually drink the coffee. I actually use the money to keep the doors open. Hey, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next stream. Thank you. See you guys.